Chafón, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chafón, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous. Give him a beer or two. Chicano chafón. Esteve's an asshole. Just lost some fans. Oh well, tough shit. Chicano chafón. Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt. We will. Chicano chapo. We love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. 2, 1. Well, welcome, shufflers, to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Steph's.
Fernando.
And we are live and in, what is it? Fucking direct? Live and direct from the Montebello
Semi-live.
Yeah, semi-live. There we go. Montebello Artfest out here.
We're on Whittier Boulevard. Iconic fucking street.
Yeah.
Obviamente en Montebello.
Sorry, Montebello.
Yeah.
California.
Montefeo.
Ay, ¿qué
Estamos
pasó?
en Montefeo.
Yeah, so we're out here supporting Keeping the Culture Alive event. You know, so aquí...
You're supporting us or we supporting...
You know what? I think we're supporting them. Oh, no,
We're supporting the artes.
Yeah, we're supporting the arts.
We're supporting them.
We're yeah. And at
Supporting
the
the
same
cultura and the artes.
There we go. There's a lot. I don't know if you guys have walked around, but man, there's a lot of good stuff out there.
Yeah, I already spent money.
Ah, cabrón.
Same here, man.
Ya me hicieron una cadena chingona.
Oh, shit.
See?
Yeah, for all the negative fucking comments out there.
Oh,
Órale.
shit. Míralo.
Ya me la pelan. I got a stone que dicen que valen pito.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what? That reminds me of a stone. Yeah, those stones are
I
nice.
wasn't expecting that big ass piedra.
I know.
Ya parezco pinche...
There's a lot of negative.
Is that the one that you chip off y luego te la puedes fumar, güey, o qué?
Yeah, no, it's a little stash. I can snort it. I gotta grind that stone and snort it.
Yeah, yo también. I ended up buying what is it? A print that it's not acrylic, but ¿qué dijo que era?
Oh, yeah, that one right there.
I forgot what he said, but it's varnished over.
Well, this dude that I bought this from, he's from the Coachella Valley, and he was telling me that he goes up into the mountains out there, and then he says they find a bunch of obsidian shit where he, según él, he claims que había una pinche, he found an obsidian knife, but that you can't bring it for some reason. I don't know, like, it's like protected or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, I thought shit like that, you're not supposed to take fucking...
Pero he says that out there by the Coachella Valley que hay un chingo de like little fucking weapons and little shit.
What's obsidian?
Obsidian is that dark fucking like the Aztecs used to make their fucking
they made everything
shanks
out of
and
fucking
shit.
The volcanic is like the volcanic rock.
Yeah, the black one.
Really? You know what it is? Well, fucking, that's, maybe it's protected. It might be cursed. It might be
That's
like
what I told him.
That's why you're not supposed to take it.
Yeah, I told them about that Peru fucking story that they were telling us that you can't grab like all the stuff because you might bring like negative vibes and shit like that.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah. Y también that happened when I went to Hawaii. That you're not supposed to bring back volcanic rocks or anything from the volcanoes because you get cursed, and then you have all this bad luck. Yeah, and the only way that it could go away is you have to go take it and put it back where you took it from.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I also heard from one of the tourists, the tour guides there, that was made up by the rangers.
That could be it.
You know, because they don't want people, because, you know, if you start having people taking souvenirs, al rato no va a haber nada, güey.
That's true. So according to Ramon, take whatever you want.
That's what he said it here.
You heard it first.
Se called the Syrian and
If you get bad luck, that's just you. Haz una pinche limpia.
Está salado, güey.
Pásate el huevo, pásate la ruda.
Go get yourself a rock like this guy.
One of your ex-girlfriends made a soup out of your ass.
Made a soup.
That's why you're fucking salado.
Oh,
They
shit.
son monito.
They son bonito.
Yeah, fucking, no te dio de... Well, have we talked... Did I tell you guys that there's a ritual or there's a thing that para que las mujeres te amarran al hombre? One of them is that they make soup water and they filter it through their underwear.
Yeah, you told me something like that.
I remember that one.
Yeah, so, yeah, aguas con eso.
I wonder if it works.
Aguas con el
calzón?
Aguas con el calzón, I was going to say, yeah. Beat me to it, güey.
That's funny.
You know, so we're just checking it out. We have a lot of talented people out there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then right now we met the councilwoman from Montebello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Aquí está este güey. Should we grab him, you know?
Hey, you know what, Randy? Come on down, bro. Yeah, take a seat. Yeah, we got
This is a hard guy to track down, so
yeah, so we're gonna
got a
take
little
advantage
opportunity.
of it. You know, we're gonna take advantage of it because last year.
Put these on.
Yeah, last year. All right.
When I put these on, watch my mom's gonna. Are you gonna hear like Randy? I'm gonna be like,
Randy, ya tiraste la basura.
I know, chingona.
Randy, I need you to go talk to this person.
Shake hands, shake hands, shake
know.
this baby, kiss this hand. Okay, there it is.
So, Randy, introduce yourself for our listeners.
All right, my name is Randy, otherwise known as Classic Arts. I am founder and creator of Keeping the Culture Alive. We're a Montebello local arts group based here in the city of Montebello. Been here since 2012, putting on shows for the past forever, I guess. I do art, everything like that. So, I mean, it's just amazing doing it here in Montebello. And also we branched out to San Antonio, Texas recently. And we're everywhere. You know, we're taking everywhere we can by storm.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it started all because for the love of the arts for graffiti, right?
Yeah, the love of the arts from graffiti. My mom told me don't do graffiti, and I disobeyed her. And
like chales.
and this is what I do now. And now she's like, do graffiti. So I'm like, okay, there. It's the opposite, right? But yeah, I just started this because someone gave me a chance to do art shows and gave me a chance to put on my artwork. So I was able to, you know, share my talent. And then I thought, well, if I can do it, why not anybody else? So I just went up there and I had no money in my pocket. I was just like, can I put on this show? And they were like, sure, I guess. I mean, like, you sure you can do it? And I was like, yeah. And, you know, within 6 years, we brought out, 226 vendors, over 1,000 people throughout the event. We brought in people from around the world. It's been amazing. We brought in you guys, of course. You know, I met you guys. This is the best one yet. So it's always the best to see Chicano Shuffle. And our dates match all the way. So, I mean, look at us.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Anniversary
true.
special
That's
and our
true.
6th annual.
Yeah, we didn't even get to that part, but yeah.
Oh, man, spoiler. Nah.
I know. What's up, Randy?
Oops.
That was our big climax.
Oh,
That was a big reveal.
We'll edit it and then, you know, rewind to cut and paste. It'll start off with a thank my mom and then, oh, yeah, thanks everyone. Just cut me out.
So, Randy, how do you get all these vendors together?
Hard work, to be honest with you. I visit different shows throughout all year. So every year, pretty much, like every month of the year, I go out and I meet all these different vendors, artists, and I write to them, I email them, word of mouth. They just keep coming. And then the more people I meet, the more, you know, I kind of grow like a personal relationship with them. So I guess I want to say, like, I start to know them by first name basis, which is crazy to know that many people. And it's cool. You know, I walk up to random art shows. I could be anywhere in San Diego or whatever state I'm in, and they'll be like, "Hey, Randy," I'll be like, "Well, what the heck?" Like,
yeah.
That's great. You know, that feeling, it's nuts. Yeah,
That's cool,
awesome, man.
it's definitely a crazy experience. You know, I never thought I would be here, and I mean, this is only the beginning. Even though it's our 6th one, we're still at the beginning stage.
And after 6 years, I've noticed that you still have little hurdles to go through. You still have little speed bumps. Like this year was something with the food vendors, and then I think something with the
Brings up all the cheese, man.
No, but I was thinking the senior citizen prom.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a senior citizen
They
prom,
got
bro.
senior citizen prom. They chased us out. They're like, you guys can't be having our show, you know, our prom on the same date as yours. And I was just like, what's going on? So this morning we got here at 5 a.m. and they were here at 5 a.m. and they're ready for war and dresses are all, everything out. They came out there and everything, high heels and No, they're like,
So their prom starts at 5 a.m.
no, that's what I told them. Apparently, they got to set up and everything.
They gotta go to sleep at 3 p.m.
I know, right? Go to sleep at 3 so they can wake up at 5.
Mames culeros, güey.
I didn't even know there was a senior prom. So
They
you
got a
mentioned
senior curfew too right now. Yeah,
No way,
they're
bro.
Going on. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a senior center, so I mean, that's why. I guess that's why they named it.
Shit,
the senior
next
center
year
now.
we're slanging Viagra over there, bro.
Oh, man, everything.
They're catching up to the mija that que no los peló
Yeah, right.
60 years ago.
Ah, they're gonna be chasing us. I'm telling you. But it was crazy though, seeing them. Then, oh man, best one was when a lot of our vendors went to the bathroom, and apparently they painted all the bathroom freshly brand new paint. So everybody was going in there, and I guess they were leaning up against the walls, and they were coming out like, oh, their back was all full of white. And apparently, there was a guy in there, and he lives there apparently because last I heard he was taking a shower. Now I heard he was washing his clothes. So he was up in there. He's the one who takes off the wet paint signs on purpose, so he does it as a joke. So I'm like, damn.
He was catching up on Stranger Things on Netflix when I went in there like 20 minutes ago.
Come with the little antenna.
He's on episode 2 right now.
All right.
Did you spoil it?
I did.
Right? Guy's crazy up in there. But I mean,
They all die.
Hey, Mike and 11 hook up, eh?
oh, there it is.
Este güey.
You would.
We're throwing out fake spoilers.
That's a fake one.
Sure, no. It happens. But yeah, like I said, we've been hitting small bumps in the road here and there. Definitely shout out. Hi, babe. How's it going? I know, she's watching me. She's like, I wanted to be on here. I'm like, you will. Trust me. In your time. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we've been here. And like I said, we've had every single herd over here. So it's been nuts. Oh, they brought you a chair. Oh, pues, let me let her know she got a chair now. Oh, and my answer, Míralo, it's a family affair now. Oh,
Yeah,
now she got a chair. But yeah, like I said, we've been hitting bumps in the road. It's been nuts, you know. Things have been going on like crazy. Just random people, a random lady came and yelled at me already. She cussed us out. Well, she cussed them out for me, so.
I just take it off.
Yeah, so I felt fine.
Put the microphone closer.
Yeah, let me get the mic to her.
There we go.
Come on, you guys are a couple. You can share it. It's like an ice cream.
There we go.
I like my own.
I know, she eats mine too. So here, she can wear the headphones for a minute. Here, wear them.
There we go.
That's another world in here.
And
know,
you start
it's hot
listening to
out
it, and
here.
it's
There you
know.
go.
So we got Stephanie,
Hey guys.
also known as your handle is what, Chapina?
Chapina 9.
Show away your handle.
I want a handle. You can give me a handle.
You're in Classic Arts. You threw it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did.
You
throw
threw
it
your own handle, eh?
And we got UC Media in the bag. Don't forget. All the way from Tijuana.
I know. We got acá el Cholo.
From Tijuana. We were arguing that Tijuana's not dangerous, he was telling me.
I don't,
We had a little debate earlier.
I don't know about that one.
No le digas, not in front of
I
him.
was like, this guy hangs out in Las Playas,
Playas.
where all the bougie people are at.
And this is so the guy that we're speaking of is the one that's doing the documentary, or what is he doing? The filming of the
What's
whole
he
event? No, I'm asking.
What's he doing?
He's making me nervous back there.
So currently, I know he's sipping that watermelon. Like, oh, what are you guys talking about? so he's been our. Well, first of all, he's my best. I've known him for 15 years. Sadly, no, I'm just kidding. So I know him for 15 years, and me and him came out, and you know, I've been doing shows, whatever, and we always got into like creative minds, everything. So I think we always challenge ourselves, just as best friends go. So we've always been challenging ourselves, like, oh, he does video, camera, and all the, you know, he learned to do digital, so I learned to do it, and then I just kept going and going. Then he kept going and going. Then he moved to Mexico, and I was like, oh, we went MIA for like a minute.
Did
and then
he move?
moved back.
Did he move, or did they move them?
Yeah,
Moved them.
both. Because then he came back to my house, and I was like, what the hell? My mom just said, like, oh, look who's here. I'm like, again?
Y te llegó el coyote with the bill, huh?
Yeah, right. Four times,
Te llegó el coyote.
Yeah, that's all dirty.
Here's the bill, compa.
He said he knows you.
I know, it's a visitor. But yeah, we've been doing it. Like I said, UC Media's out here today, so he's recording the whole event. So he's recording you guys right now as we speak. He's gonna put out a whole documentary. That's our big thing, put out a whole documentary. We got like a whole lot of, you know, just celebrity guests, I guess you can call them, VIPs, everything going on. Just because, I mean, it's our 6th annual, so I think every year we try to step it up, make it better.
Yeah.
I try to make, you know, just make the growing, let people know about the culture here. You know, we are Montebello, it's diverse. You know, you can go down to the south side and you'll see raza and everyone going on. You go up to this side, you know, the north side, you see everyone. Like, it's a diverse melting pot. And we got 2 different cities going on, so it's amazing seeing that, you know, and bringing it together to have the biggest art festival here in the city.
That's awesome,
And
man.
surrounding cities, it says no more, you know? It says everything we need to.
Well, we look forward to it, man.
Oh, yeah, I know. I look forward to you playing, too.
Yeah, this is. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, this is our
I'm
second year.
excited.
Thank you, guys, man.
We're going to
This
get
is
shout-outs.
this is our second year here, man, and we look forward to this event, man. It's-
Right away, we were at Cape when you guys stopped by and like, hey, the 21st, and I'm like, I already have it in my calendar. You know? And-
Wait, one of us in it right now.
And even Esteban's like, yeah, bro, I'm there. And Fernie's like, psst, I gotta be there.
Yes, to say that. You
Ya
know.
que vamos.
I know, right?
And we got Dave in the bag, right? No one forget everybody.
Yeah, Westside Dave? Yeah.
Yeah, Westside Dave. He was already like,
No one needs to know
I'm
about
already
Westside
there.
He looks like Weekend at Bernie's over there.
Look at his shoes. Hey, did anybody check out his shoes, though?
Oh, he's always styling,
Oh,
bro.
dude, this.
Those are his
He's-
walk around Nikes.
He's always ready. He's always ready to meet his
I know,
ex-wife.
right? He's ready. He's ready for it, man.
What a dick.
No park, too, huh? No park. He's thinking,
Hey, you never know, bro. You
hey,
never
there's a
know.
senior prom going on if you want to hit it.
A senior
We got the senior
citizen.
citizen prom. They got benefits. Dude,
Yeah, they do have benefits.
AARP.
benefits,
Except for
401k.
You get one that's widowed twice. You got some money, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
hey, you need a hookup? Esteban could hook you up with an older Asian lady.
Yeah, you tell them that you need a pill to keep you down, bro.
Put you to sleep. Look at that.
You just gotta bargain a deal with the Asian way. Bargain a nice deal way, you'll be set for life.
40 grand, right?
Hey,
yeah.
but you got a
40
deal way. You can wheel and deal.
You could even get 45 to 50 if you play your cards right.
Because
Plus bills, eh?
You know?
Randy's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I gotta hear about this story later. I'll hear it later. I'm like,
That was on the last episode.
The last episode, Esteban was
shit.
trying
That was a test to see if you guys listen, see?
He's hard-headed.
Stephanie listens.
I know she does.
I
I know
get in
she
her
does.
car and it's just constant. I'm like, what? Shuffle. I'm like, damn. One time she put me in the back seat. Did she tell you what?
no.
Damn.
No te callabas. You're like,
She
hey,
put me in the back seat. She's all like, in the back.
She child locked the door.
It's funny because
does.
I listen to you guys mostly when I'm at work because I'm a teacher. So I wait. When the kids leave, and I'm like,
all right, kids,
working.
today's lesson. Are you a Chicano or not?
They start singing the song Shuffle and everything. They're not even saying
Yeah,
Shuffle
and
anymore.
I'll have my coworkers walk in and they're like, "What are you listening to?" All I hear are f-bombs and this and this and this. And I'm like, dude, I'm listening to my primos pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Because that's the feel I get when I listen to it. It's like I'm hanging out with my primos and stuff. Like, just think the vibe that you guys give out, it's really good. I like
That's
it.
awesome. We appreciate the support, man. You guys always
We
been
bring
really
you back
awesome.
every year.
Yeah.
And every time we run into you, every time we're like, oh, they have a show, we're going.
Yeah, thanks, man.
My bad, I jumped on that, and because my dad won't let his cup go ever since you gave it to him.
Oh, man.
I tried to use it for coffee once, and he was like, "What are you doing?"
And this was at 6 a.m. on his day off. He'll wake up and just run
And I
downstairs
think
like,
we owe him one of those beer mugs. You think he wants one? So the frosty ones?
Yeah.
I gave him a button.
I think
No,
he
that's
has
the one.
one.
Oh, he has one already,
No,
right?
he has a coffee mug and a beer one. But
Yeah.
Last time we saw him, I think.
I'll
My
take
mom
it
put
for
all her
him.
stickers all around her black book and her purse. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
No, he asked me for a button. I gave him a button.
I know he's wearing it. I was like, where'd you get it? He's all like, where else? I'm like, you know.
Yeah, he was bringing his buddies over.
What's funny is that he's like, hey, you got a button? I was like, it's here somewhere. You know how you pretend that you're looking and then you're like, kind of give up a little bit? And he was still standing there. I was like, oh, no, he's serious.
Like, I better find this
so then I
button.
just kept going.
My dad got time. Trust me.
Yeah. He found some shade and he was just looking over me. I was like, oh shit, he wants it back. Let me look for it.
Hey, it's bad enough his booth is right next to yours too. Huh?
We
He'll
saw
just turn over like, hey, come on, guys.
Cuando quieras.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just I love it. You know, it's phenomenal. I see that you got the graffiti artists already throwing out some pieces right there. You know, then you got the vendors. There's some people are doing work on site.
Yeah.
You know, they're painting and everything. It's like, wow, dude, this is amazing. I mean, well, like the same thing we feel when we were at East LA Cape. You know, you have these people do all this work. They take all this time, and it's beautiful. You know, and congratulations, man. You got a good thing going right here. You got all kinds of vendors. You know, with the help of your staff, along with Stephanie and your parents.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you all. Congrats. Like I said, I know you guys are gonna make that announcement again, but thank you guys because I mean, like I said, it's a special day that lines up together, and we're always happy to share that together. You know, I think it's amazing to have that going on, and the friendship. You know, like I said, 2 years ago, who would have thought my mom just threw me onto a random person's stage booth, and next thing you know, you guys are like family to us. So that's the way we see you. You know, I feel like every time I see you guys are family. Like my mom's waiting to run into you guys everywhere we go. Like,
you guys are definitely invited to the recalentado.
Oh, thanks, man. That's a lot. That means a lot, man. You know.
He doesn't know what that means.
Oh, recalentado?
It's the party
leftovers.
after the party.
Yeah, when the food is even better the next day. Yeah.
Because you're not as pedo and you can actually taste it.
Yeah, right.
Or maybe no, because también estás crudo.
Oh, estás crudo, so yeah.
And that's just a whole other taste
They're like, people find ways. You know, it's a little warm day today. It's not hot, but it's warm.
Yeah.
It's a nice little breeze.
Little.
I can feel it.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm surprised. We've been clean for like the last 10 minutes. I haven't heard one F-bomb yet, so I'm like, great.
Oh, no, we already dropped them.
Oh, mother. All right, we'll be back again.
Hey, Randy, so the representative that you brought us, what was her name again?
Oh, she was Assemblywoman Cristina Garcia. So she's the Assemblywoman for the state of California for the 54th district. Yeah. So she's kind of like way up there, She had a little highs and lows, but I mean, she's very well known in the city and community.
She's always been very supportive of
Yeah, she comes out every year and everything like that. So it's cool.
No.
¿Qué pasó? What's the chisme?
Dave,
I can't see anything.
I just want to make sure because I see Dave having trouble with the card.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Hold on.
Well, you'll get it. Okay, it looks like you got it. Okay. So. He's got it.
We're over here trying to.
I know. Sorry about that. So, the Congress Assemblywoman. Yes. So she's talking to us and everything, and it makes us nervous because he's like, "Oh, I'll check out your show." And I'm like, "Please don't."
Gotta make a clean show.
I'm like, "Oh, please don't."
Or do it in private.
She's gonna be like, "See, mija, these are the deals you don't hang out with."
The ones they warned you about.
And then my shirt says Slut Hammer.
And we're taking pictures.
I'm taking pictures with her. I hope I don't fuck up her campaign, dude.
She's gonna put a big black box over it.
Fucking Slut Hammer getting me in trouble over here.
I didn't realize that one. What the heck?
Ricardo's mufflers.
She's gonna change it up.
You should have worn a Quesopla shirt, bro.
But the hole that I got has got bigger, so I'm like, I gotta get a new one.
Oh shit.
So that was.
We don't make the front page of the paper with the fucking.
I know. Yeah, we'll make sure.
It's a band. It's a band. Let's make this clear right now.
Let's hope she doesn't get tied up with any scandals and not like in this picture you see her hanging out with these criminals
Yeah,
over
you
here.
can tell that shirt says Slut Hammer.
Look at the kind of people she's hanging out with.
It's a band from El Paso. I'm just saying now.
Shout out,
The compas.
Los Chicanos from El Paso.
This band played for our 100th episode.
No way.
Yeah, they came from El Paso same day, and it was actually
They drove overnight. They literally drove overnight.
Yeah, they did.
And it
12
was
hours or some shit.
It was August 3rd.
Yeah,
it was
I really wanted to make it, but I was in Guatemala.
Oh, man.
She left me.
I'd rather be in Guatemala.
No, I mean, well,
There's a bunch of drunks over there. Some people got out of hand.
Got a hand, they
Oh,
said.
I did hear about that.
There's a video.
Had a good
There's
time.
a video.
There's
Do
a
you-
video.
You still have it,
I
right?
have it. I'll show it to you.
I haven't seen that
I'll show it
one.
to you.
I'll show it to you. There's a video.
I heard about it on the episode, but I was
Yeah, but Fernie won't release it. He won't give us the thumbs up.
It's because Ramon said, put out your votes, and there was like 2 people. I was like, no one wants to see it.
Hey, 2 is enough.
Let me share it a couple of 100 times. We'll get you a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, but it's good to be here. It's good to have you. This time we get to talk to you because last year you were super busy.
yeah.
Both of us. I know this is the first time I actually get to sit down.
You
I'm
know.
surprised I haven't heard my name yet.
I know.
That is the best. Like, you have no. I should stay here more often because this is the first time I haven't heard my name. I'm like, I must blend in because we're all in black shirts, so I'm just going to be like
I
this.
know, right?
We'll get you a sled hammer
I
shirt.
know, I was going to say I need a Sledgehammer t-shirt. There it is.
We'll hit the compas up and see if we can get you
Hey,
one.
let's get them next year at Artfest.
Oh,
Imagine
that'd be
the
awesome.
flyer that says it, big old flyer, Artfest featuring Sledgehammer.
Yeah, that'd be down to come, dude.
They got a good set, man. They are great
Why
energy.
not?
We're always
Let's do
open
it.
to new.
Great energy, man.
Sledgehammer
We'll
on the
start a
walking
little.
fire and everything.
We'll start a little pit over here. Start slamming.
Oh, I saw that video where you started.
Oh,
it.
no, this guy.
Yeah, so you did
Fernando.
a bit, and I was like, what's going on?
Fernando.
I was trying.
He was throwing
The
elbows.
quiet ones you have to be worried about.
trying.
And it
Like
was
three people there.
no, it was Fernando and one of our
In
good
the
listeners, Daniel H.
I saw that, yeah.
Those two were like going at it, man.
Yeah, the elbows were flying, bro.
Oh, man.
We were trying to make it happen.
Heck yeah.
So it was pretty fun. We had a blast. I think some have more than others.
I had a chingon time.
You're the only one that's out. You're like, I don't remember, but it was great.
I don't remember the end.
Videos.
I remember the beginning, the middle, no end.
It was open
How every
bar.
party is, though. All right.
Yeah, it's too chido. It was open bar, bro.
Oh, in that case, I would have remembered nothing. Get there, let's start. Let
But
it roll.
like I said, thank you for having us. Thank you for inviting us. And it's a great event.
I think we're gonna make this a tradition, though.
Hey,
Yeah, we
I think
should.
we're definitely
Next
in
time
for
my
it.
mom will cook for you guys.
Oh no, that's all right.
Been waiting.
Yeah, she's up because
know her.
well, in the morning we were trying to clown her. You were trying to
I
get
know.
us.
What's up, Randy?
What
You got
happened
me in
is,
trouble with her.
so
dude.
usually my mom, she has this thing where like if you randomly call her up and you ask her random questions on the spot, she'll answer in like the weirdest answers, like anything.
I think she gets flustered.
Yeah, she
All
gets
right, so
flustered.
give
She's
us an example.
Okay, let me give you a perfect. Here, I'll give you an example of how she is, how fast she is as a quick thinker. One time, oh man, she's gonna hear this shit. So, okay, so one time the power went out in the house, right? And my mom ran inside the house, and she's like, "Oh my god, I gotta go to the bathroom." And I go, "Mom, you can't use the bathroom." She goes, "Why?" I go, "Because the electricity's out, so that means everything's off." And she stopped. And she goes, "Crap!" So she went. She ran outside and went to the neighbors. She didn't realize it was just electricity itself.
That's
Oh, what a jerk!
I know. She came back so mad. She was like, "You're an idiot."
Randy.
My dad loved it though. My dad was crying. But if you guys want to start, my dad's the worst. If you want to start, my dad will get my mom any day.
I've gotten him a couple
Yeah, right. But if you want to hear store best ones about my dad, oh man, I'll tell you the greatest one just because I know I got to give my dad a shout out on the story.
Yeah.
So I was 5 years old and I was going to go get my glasses, right? Because my glasses broke at school, right? And so I'm having my 6th birthday party. My mom got a clown, jumper, everything, right? Everything. So we're like, okay. So sure enough, my glasses broke at school. They called and my dad picked me up and my dad goes, "We're going to go get you glasses." So I said, okay. We went to the eye doctor place and the lady goes, "What's wrong?" Because I was crying apparently. And my dad without straight face, he goes, he broke his glasses. I want to know if you guys can give him new ones because tomorrow is his birthday and he needs to see his friends. Swear, straight up. I still go to that place and I still walk in and the same lady's still there. She goes, "Did you see your friends?" I'm like, wow. She's still, I'm telling you, my dad will never let that go. Like he tells everybody in my house.
I think me and Randy were barely dating, and he was like, "Let me tell you the best story ever."
It was horrible, man. I can't do anything. I can't hide anything because my dad will tell it all.
That's funny, dude.
Trust me, if you get him on here on the radio, just get him on.
Don't.
Oh my god.
Don't.
It'll be the best. I want to hear my dad on the radio just to hear him on the radio.
No worries. Let's see if we can track him down later.
Are you kidding? All you gotta do is yell Ruben, he'll come
know.
running.
So, Ruben,
He's gonna be like, "More free stuff."
hey, we got another mug for you. Bam! Ahorita va a salir.
He'll let you guys take a break while he runs the show. In that
I know,
case,
right?
give him a mug and do it
Hey,
all.
let me tell you that time that Randy.
Broke his glasses.
Took him to the eye doctor.
Remember the basement upstairs from
That one
Sears?
time that he stubbed his toe.
Oh god! I'm telling you, you guys haven't heard the worst. Or about him, UC Media got stuck in my dad's van in the back seat. He got stuck in the back backseat of the van.
All right, there's so much that I want to ask.
It's a lot.
And it's yeah, because I'm like, okay.
Thankfully, the Astro van is still here. It's parked right there.
Oh, look, and there goes my dad, too. Look at him. He's walking right by. He's
The
like,
van survived.
the van survived. Has stretch marks.
That's funny. He's upset, bro.
I don't want to turn around because I know he's looking at me. Like,
He's giving you the
giving you
death
the face.
stare.
well, hey, he tells that story every time, too, so I'm not saying
All
nothing.
right. Well, man, we might have to get it later, but
You will.
Randy, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm sure
thank
you got
you, of
stuff to
course.
go do and handle
love it.
and fires to put out. And Stephanie, thank you for all your help and your support and the
you're
water.
welcome.
Thank you for the water.
Thank you to Chicano
We're
show,
really
man.
happy that you
Number
guys
one.
made it again.
Thank you guys, man.
And thank you for listening, and thank you for engaging too. You know, you always put up comments and likes and everything.
Stories, too.
I-
Yeah, she puts it on her story.
Yeah, I
To
do.
me.
I-
To me.
To me.
She doesn't even write on my page anymore. She writes on your page. That's how I know what she's doing.
No, like I
away.
said, I really enjoy it. It's I like the topics that you guys talk about. They're very relatable. Like, for example, the one that you guys, I just listened to one of the episodes when you guys were talking about how fast is moving on.
Yes.
And that really struck at home because I not myself went through that, but unfortunately, like a few years ago, my sister passed away, and we had a situation like that. And I just like, there's a lot of things that are relatable that you guys do talk about, and that's what I love about it the most.
Thank you so
And like I
much.
said, the vibe that you guys put out there, it's like I'm hanging out with at the carne asada with my familia.
There we go.
And I like it that it's very broad. Like you have entertainment, you have politics, you have news, you know, like it's everything.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
And I think that's what people like about it. Like they gravitate it more because it's relatable.
Thank you very much.
Ditto.
Hey, Randy, Stephanie, give the listeners your handle, like Keeping the Culture Alive, Classic Arts, and if you want to share it.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. So once again, you can find me at Classic Arts, CLASEK.arts on Instagram. You can find us at Keeping the Culture Alive if you hashtag Keeping the Culture Alive, or keepingtheculturealive.com. We're every third Saturday of the month in the city of Montebello, California, and that's the best way to reach us. And Stephanie's IG handle is
Chapina9.
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 Thank you very much, and I'm sure we're gonna run into each other around here today.
Oh yeah, I can't
right.
wait for that. I'm gonna get my dad on here. Watch.
Yeah, I know. All right, man. Well, Shufflers, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Quizás.
We need to get one of these.
Probando Doritos.
Cool Ranch.
Fucking love Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch.
Wonder why they named it Ranch.
It's a cool ranch.
But why
Cool
Ranch, though?
I don't know, man.
Pinche rancho. Dame unos Doritos las de rancho.
Ay, pero que sea fresco. El rancho fresco,
I
cabrón.
know, right? Ay, güey. Are we recording already, man?
Like cuando quieras, güey.
Hey, fucking, so el queso fresco is what? Cool cheese?
Cool cheese, yeah. Fresh cheese.
Fresh cheese, güey.
Fresh cheese? Okay.
Fresh cheese.
Entonces, el rancho fresco.
How do you say cotija in English?
Ah, cabrón.
Cotija.
Cotija.
Yeah.
Some stuff doesn't translate well.
No.
No? There's the end of that conversation.
Thanks, Dave. As always, killing it.
I know.
Dave's
Okay.
always throwing facts.
So, we are back.
We're back.
We're back. Ya se acabó el set that we were just hearing, so it looks like there's another one starting, right?
Yeah, que mamones. We start our little segment when the band starts playing.
Yeah, right? We're supposed to do it in between, right?
It's been quiet for like 2 hours.
No, we had the other compa rapping.
Oh, yeah.
We had the rapper right now, so but yeah. So we're back right here. Thank you to Randy and Stephanie for that little quick sit down that we had, little charla. Right now, pues let's see what's going on. I heard you guys were telling me que pues ¿cómo se llama? El Tekashi fucking dropping names.
He's not afraid of stitches, eh?
Oh no, it's because we were talking about, we were making fun of you when one of the last episodes a few weeks back or whatever, where you were like, roaches are extinct. I don't see them anymore. We're making fun of your privilege. And I was like, no, rats are still out there. We're looking at Tekashi 6ix9ine where. Well, he's throwing everybody under the bus where he completely like started ratting out his homies. He even was saying that chick Cardi B was from the Bloods where he's throwing all his masa out.
Oh, he was saying he was throwing everybody.
What's up, bro?
Pipiripau.
Órale. Again, let's get him over here.
Dale, güey.
Hey,
Dale, güey.
vente.
Oh, he's throwing us alive right now.
He's throwing us alive and we're trying to recruit him.
I know, we're trying to hey, jump on in. Hey, Rolando, toma asiento, güey. Put on the cans, ese.
What's up, bro?
Take a seat, ese. No, take a seat, ese. Yeah, we got you here. I know.
Ya estás aquí, bro.
So we got Rolando from Pipiripau, the t-shirt brand. You know, him and his brother, Heriberto. A ver. All right. ¿Nos oyes?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I hear you.
All right, get closer to the mic and we're going.
¿Usted ves? Querías andar de chisme, güey.
Right, actually, across the street, right?
I know.
How are you guys doing?
I'm all right.
Good, man.
So
Trying to stay cool.
You're back. This is your second time with us, right?
It is.
Yeah, the first one was at Cape.
At Cape.
Yeah,
that's
over
when we first
when we
got
first
to
met,
know
yeah.
each other. Yeah, definitely.
All right, give us a little. Let our listeners know exactly who you are and who you're here with.
Damn, throw some barrio.
I know.
All right, so I'm Rolando Rubalcaba. I am with Pipiripau. We are a brand that consists of clothing, hats, accessories, and yeah, we're just trying to embrace our cultura and make the best of it and let people know that there's a lot of people out there that are proud of where they come from, love the music, the history, the everything about it.
The food, the movies.
Yes, because we grew up with películas de Antonio Aguilar, Chente, Cantinflas, and so that's something, some nostalgia that we have with the culture, and since we grew up with it, that's something that we know of.
Yeah, and I don't know about these guys, but I really love what you and your brother do with the brand. I mean, the designs, the artwork, and not only that, you guys just did a video promoting your new hat.
Simón.
You know, the military hat. Que parece pinche Mayans, fucking return y que la chingada está chingona.
Simón, thank you, man. Nah, you know what? It was because we know that every time that we come out with a hat, we know we need to do like a video for it. Mm-hmm. And the series of the hat videos are pretty much in a different vehicle, whether it be a boat, VW, a plane, or whatever it is. This time we decided to do a motorcycle. So in December, we're coming out with another one. So right now we're thinking, damn, what are we gonna do with that one? It's gonna be like a spaceship, or I don't know, man.
I know you already exhausted all your options.
Exactly. And so we're either a spaceship or horses, or I don't know. But the theme is there, and we just need to come up with a different thing. If we can't come up with anything else, we'll just make something new.
Yeah.
Pero ahí andamos. It's a progress, pero man, it's great to be out here. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for letting us know about the event, and it's awesome, man. Beautiful day. Everyone's just having a good time, and man, glad you guys are out here doing your thing.
Yeah. When Randy was putting out asking vendors or and everything, I'm like, well, you know what? Let me ask these guys. I even asked El Antonio Banderas, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think he mentioned that he had a family event going on, so no le iba a poder hacer.
Yeah,
but,
the Échale Ganas.
Yeah.
And then you guys are like, oh, let's look into it, give us the info. So ya le dije a Randy, like, hey, hit these guys up, they're interested.
Simón.
And bam,
The matchmaker.
Yeah, I know, right?
He takes full credit too.
I know, he took full credit.
He takes full credit.
He literally did. Sí, cierto.
That's good. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny right now that he's like, I don't know about those guys, but I really like we don't talk about their art on the air. We don't talk about Pipiripau's art. We were just talking about you guys in the last episode, how awesome you guys draw, and then you create a shirt, and he's over here. I don't know about these guys, but I think it's amazing what you guys are doing.
The Ramon Show.
Like we don't talk about.
Fucking asshole.
But the one I found se me durmió el pinche tren, güey, is the one that you guys did with the Mexican boxing with the glove. El guante.
Oh, Simon.
Oh, man, that was a good one. And I remember I went into it. I'm like, okay, boom, let me get it. And I did the whole process. I just never submitted. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll hit it right now. Y se me pasó. So then when I went back, like, fuck, you guys were sold out.
Yeah, dude. A lot of the sizes sold out as soon as we brought it out. The black one, the white one. And so lately we've noticed that the sizes have shifted. And we are definitely stocking up on
the medium huskies.
The medium huskies, yeah, definitely.
We just got shit earlier because we didn't have a 4X, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the dude that was doing the video was like, what the fuck, you guys don't have a 4X? Like, fuck, we're sorry. We got shit for a 3X, then we brought a 3X, and now we got to bring a 4X in.
Yeah, man, because I think when we started a few years ago, we noticed that a lot of people were, do you have a medium, large, maybe an extra large?
Yeah.
But now it's shifted over. Do you have a 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X?
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, damn.
Hey, man, husky people like to dress good too.
And you know what we noticed is that I think since people know that we carry big sizes, they're always hitting us up.
Yeah.
So
that's a good move, yeah.
Definitely. So we are expanding our sizes to accommodate everyone.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pero ahí andamos. Happy to be out here. Oh, and congrats on your 2 years.
Thank you, bro. You were there to celebrate the 100th episode.
Oh, man.
That was pretty awesome, dude.
I'm ready to support the 110th episode, man.
I'm in.
No, man. I'm in. Fernie's not going to survive this podcast, bro.
Fernie. I think he will, man.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I don't know, man.
He's got an extra liver, dude.
Were you guys still around? Were you guys till the end? Were you guys there till the end?
Dude, we were there till the lights were turning off.
Okay. So then you got to see Fernie.
Oh, yeah. Right. No, you know what? Fernie invited us into his world, man. Oh. He was like, dude, drink. Oh, by the way, do you drink? Nah, this guy was...
He's like,
he had a good time.
Shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? No, you need a shot.
He's like,
you don't want one.
I heard this event was open bar, man. You guys got to take advantage.
That's what I heard, Wayne. I heard. Do a Chido, no?
Yeah. You don't need a video because you were there.
Exactly, man.
You saw it live in effect.
And especially the tales you tell after, man, it kind of makes me look at the behind the scenes of what happened afterwards. And
I don't know what happened afterwards. I can't.
But you know what, Fernie?
I got no tales to tell.
Yeah, I think you made the event that much better.
Yes.
No, nobody's saying that you did it.
Yeah.
Nobody said that you did it.
I agree.
I'll accept that medal.
It's just that, it was. I mean, this is Fernie, and I've been partnering with him, I think, hard, since 06.
Oh, damn.
En 06, sí nos damos los dos, no nomás él, nosotros nos damos unas buenas pedas, and then along the line, I backed off. I can't keep up with him.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with Fernie. Fernie's un gallo. Ese gallito está cabrón, eh? I'll put him up with anybody.
Damn, Fernie, I don't know how you do it, pero...
Well, apparently I don't.
Hablando del party, isn't that the compa that did the catering?
Oh, yeah. There's el Greñas.
El Hard Knocks.
El Hard Knocks and shit. That guy right there with his kid.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Is he the
caterer?
Oh, man, the food was on point, dude.
La carne, it was just so delicious.
Yeah, especially las tortillas.
Yeah, he was the one making them.
Definitely, man.
I couldn't get him to drink because he says, no, güey, estoy ocupado con las tortillas.
I'm working. I'm on the clock. Yeah. You know?
He couldn't have a beer, güey.
That's funny. That's dedication right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Especially the tostadas de ceviche.
Yeah,
it was like... Damn, dude.
I tried from my. I don't know. Can't remember who I had some, and I tried it from that.
En la plaza.
Ooh,
boom.
Yeah, La Plaza. He's like, if I get pedo, these tortillas turn into gorditas, right? I can't have that. I can't have that.
That's not on the menu. That's not on the menu.
But we'll make it on the menu.
All right. There he is, el tortillero himself. You know, so yeah, se aventó ese güey. And
Definitely, man.
You know, he was.
What's up, bro? We're talking about your food, man.
I know, we're talking about your dedication to the tortillas, güey. You know, how are you?
Vegas thing coming up, Vegas Food and Wine Festival.
All right. When is it? What day?
It's the October the 8th it starts. I think it runs to the 12th. So are we going to Vegas?
In Vegas?
You want to have a seat so you could talk about it.
Toma asiento, güey.
Toma asiento.
No te vayas, Rolando.
Swap out.
A este lado.
Oh, my kid.
All right. He's gonna
Shit, Ramon, putting him to work.
I know, güey.
No hablamos,
He
güey.
just está saludando,
He
güey.
came to a family event y este güey luego.
Hey, siéntate.
Deja ese chiquillo ya, ven para acá.
There's enough adults to keep an eye on him.
No le pasa nada, he has to learn.
You know how many times that guy left alone?
Pinche Ramon, culero.
A todos, güey.
Right away,
I don't feel like talking today. So.
Hey, take a seat, take a seat.
Está cabrón tu Eric,
it's okay.
güey.
Yeah, so
Pero ahí estamos, man. You guys keep at it. Doing an
what
awesome
else?
job.
What else is in store for Pipiripau? What are you guys like? You guys are? I noticed that you guys every year come out with better designs, more bigger line. You know, like you went from shirts to like the hats, and then you have added the stickers, and you had all these accessories.
Simón.
¿Qué más hay en el futuro?
Well, let's say for shirts, we have a new one coming out in late this month. And another hat coming out on November. And aside from accessories, right now we're thinking of adding something else. We're not sure right now at the moment, but we're still exploring that field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipiripau, Tesla.
You know?
Something, man. Still exploring that field, and we're super excited about it. But I think 2020 is gonna have something new in store.
It's crazy how that sounds.
2020.
Fuck,
We're already
dude.
there, dude.
Fuck, dude.
El año se fue just like that.
That's true, man.
El año, el fucking 20 years.
Yeah,
The decade, yeah.
The last 20 years have gone
decades.
fast, eh?
It did.
What is it, 99? Fuck, wait a moment.
Dude, I still remember 2000.
Yeah.
The Y2K. And
That's what I'm saying, the 20
from
years.
that to this, it's like, where did time go?
The joke in those days is, ¿qué vas a hacer cuando te venga el milenio, remember?
El milenio.
Cuando te entra el milenio.
¿Qué vas a hacer o qué onda? No, pues a prepararme, ¿no? Pues órale.
Pues, ok. Felicidades.
Felicidades. Pues así, a ti te va a doler, no a mí, dice, güey.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for these guys, but apparently
Yeah, right
they
away.
know the brand and everything. I'm just every time you guys come out with something, whether it's your videos, the way you know your brother shows how the process. You know, I think we talked about Esteban brought that up last week or a couple episodes ago. He brought it up like
Sharing credit, díralo.
I know.
Growing as a person, when.
But you know what it is? Dude, it's good to see like you guys take it really professional. I mean, you know, raza, way. We've all had the tío or even us that had a t-shirt company, and we don't really do it like that way. We always try to, cut corners.
Simón.
And make it the raza way. We don't give a shit about taxes, and a lot of us, you know?
Yeah.
But the way you guys do it, I think it's more on a pro level, like a legit brand, legit apparel company, you know?
No, thank you.
And it's really cool to see that you guys, I think you guys are like setting the bar to what it is that can be accomplished when it comes to la comunidad, you know? Like, follow these guys. This is how you do it, bro. Like, because I see your design, dude, and it's like, that's you guys' design. Like, you could tell that's Pipiripau, you know?
I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. No, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yes, I think since the beginning we were. We really wanted to do something with the brand. We didn't really know what. And there were other brands that were, already up there that kind of set the bar for us. So we were like, you know what? We want to take our Mexican, I guess, brand to that other level because we haven't seen them. I think one of the brands that kind of took it up there, but we really don't see it or hear it about it anymore was called Naco wear. Pero I'm not sure how Naco.
Narco?
Naco.
Oh, Naco.
Yes.
Naco.
Oh, all right.
But that was a long time ago. I'm not sure what happened to those guys. Pero
It's a tough business, way.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. They were up there, pero they just made like a kind of jokes that we hear about it. They kind of twisted them, and. But now I think with the social media, we've seen a lot of other brands coming up with their own style, with their own flavor.
Yeah.
And with ours, we just from the get-go, we're like, you know what? If we're gonna do it, just make it this professional, like you say.
Yeah.
And just make the best of it. Don't cut corners and just put the time into it. Doesn't matter if it's gonna take you X amount of time or that's the X amount of money. Well, mainly time.
Yeah.
Porque la feria pues no está.
Welcome to the club, bro.
Ahí vamos.
Sí, pero I mean, slowly, I mean, the crowd del principio no estaba, pero slowly you start hanging out with certain people. You get shown the ropes, and slowly ahí se forma el equipo, you know. And from that, we just start learning from other people, learning from ourselves, and learning from our cultura.
Awesome, dude.
So ahí vamos, poco a poco.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. From the outside for us to see. I mean, we've known you we met him a couple years ago,
Like a year and a half, almost 2.
and from the sidelines, we're just watching you guys kind of grow, and even more than when we first met you guys, and it's really inspiring because we always think like, "This is where le echan ganas, are we lagging or what's going on?" 'Cause those guys are everywhere.
Yeah, dude. You guys are everywhere.
Nah, you guys are doing your thing, man. To be consistent every week with the show is, man, that takes work, dude. And that's the one week you could be like, nah, I don't feel like it, or I got something else to do. But you guys are consistent with it.
Yeah.
So props to that.
Thank you, bro. We
You gotta
appreciate it.
yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you.
And just the content that you guys produce, it's a little bit different every week. And you know the emotions go from top to low, and it's like you're giving us a little roller coaster ride.
We need a good argument. We've been kind of lagging lately, man. We need to talk
What do you mean Ramon got into it last week?
Oh yeah, you guys did. Ramon claiming that not everybody's a Chicano. I don't know if you heard that one. What was that?
Oh, save
sure.
the wallet.
All right, yeah. No worries. We're not recording here or anything.
No, I didn't hear what he said.
He wants a water bottle. But you know what thing I've noticed about your brand, and compared to these other T-shirt companies or other small businesses, is that your designs are all original.
Yeah.
They're not taken from a meme. They're not taken from this famous painting or this famous picture. You guys get it and you draw it, or basically your brother or yourself draw them, right?
My brother.
Your brother.
He's a artist.
He's a designer. He's an artist and everything. So you guys draw them, and it's a Pipiripau product.
Yes.
You know,
It's an original,
It's an original.
Yeah.
So when I see your shirts, I mean, that one's one of my favorite ones. I wear it like twice a week or something.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
and then the other one I like is the little ratas. The rateros.
Rateros, yeah.
The rateros one. That's one of my favorite ones, dude. And I'm wearing it out. You know, I'm wearing it out because I constantly wear them. I wear them in the house. Cuando voy a la tienda, I'm always sporting them.
Nice.
You know, I think I even wear more than our shirts, if anything.
So I got my daily driver, man.
I know,
It is, man. Nice.
Está todo sudada, nice and broken in.
Yeah, I mean, we do take inspiration from everywhere, man. El rateros from los caquitos.
Yeah, the chompiras y el botijas.
Exactly. We take inspiration from everything and just, I guess, give it our own twist. And there's a lot of good things out there. I guess how I heard about it a long time ago, good things in, good things out type of deal. You know, so if you absorb things, cultura, art, good films, good books, etc., good thing is going to come out of it.
Yeah.
So, we try to make it our own in different ways. And, we're doing our best we can.
Which's been the biggest shirt seller? Is it Emilio Varela?
It's gonna be Gabino Barrera.
Gabino, sorry.
And no worries, and Charrascado.
El Charrascado.
The guy pushing in the doors.
Yeah.
So those have been our top. Charrascado came out in 2013, I believe. and that thing has been like selling nonstop.
Consistent. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is those two are our top sellers. So.
Yeah, man, because I definitely look for that one for the medium husky size. A veces no la encuentro, you know? A veces no la encuentro, pero ahí vamos. Maybe one of these days.
Pues échale ganas al keto. I like how he wants you to adapt to him, where he can work on the keto and bajarle to the XLs, pero no. I need a 4X.
Hey, the medium huskies, cabrón. Let's stick with the
Medium husky.
Yeah, there you go.
bro.
Medium huskies. No need to throw X's out there.
No, there's no X's. The X's are left behind, bro.
Those are long and forgotten, right?
Shout out to the X's out there.
So, El Charrascado.
The ones that said we weren't gonna do shit in La Vera. We're hanging out talking to cool people.
I know. You know,
Definitely.
It's you know, it's awesome, man. It's like, are you guys gonna come out with more character, or you guys are sticking to? Because I've noticed that you everything evolves.
Simon.
Everything evolves, and I noticed that you guys have moved on from the characters, and now you're going more with the you know, like the classic, the lo antiguo con lo nuevo.
Ándale.
You know, you're mixing that, and I love it. I really do. You know, but are you guys going to bring back more characters, original characters, or more adaptation of characters, or that's still in the works?
You know what? We're doing a little bit of everything. We're doing some of the characters. We're doing some new stuff, some words, and just bringing in some characters that are not there, but they represent a cause or a. I guess they represent something that is not a visual. Mm-hmm. If you think about it, you can't really see it, but. So I guess we're bringing that representation of what we think that means, or that phrase, or that cause is.
Yeah, man.
Which is going to be something that we're thinking about bringing.
Not bad. I mean, hey, man, we wish you the best, man. You guys are really hustling it. You're everywhere. You're really teaming up with good other good brands out there. Like we keep saying, Antonio, we need to get into.
Definitely.
We need to get hooked up with him. We've been trying to. Fuck, dude. No need for.
On a Friday night.
You don't know, man. We've been trying to get together and do the Valiente Viernes.
Simón.
And not only that, but we just want to sit him down and and talk to him. And
yeah,
he's
man.
got a very interesting story.
He does.
It's very inspirational of how he started his brand.
Yes.
You know, and we don't want to talk about it because we want him to tell that story.
Yes.
Have the listeners, check it out. So. Yeah, that's one of those that we need to get to, but that guy's busy también.
Yeah, man, I agree with you 100%. He has a great story, and man, you guys got to interview him.
Yeah.
And I mean, just his name, Antonio Banderas,
I know,
says
right?
it all, right?
Yeah.
How many films does he have? Yes,
Yeah, he has tons of them, man.
Nothing. I don't know, but I guess that one for him that speaks out is Desperado.
No, right away.
The compa across from us, his name is Mario Lopez.
We got him saved by the
We
bell
should
right
have
here.
both of them just put Mario Lopez and Antonio Banderas. Cabrón, they have a lot of pull.
Check it out, eh?
They got a lot of pull.
Chicano shuffle's getting up there, eh?
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah, man, I mean, you got big celebrity names on the show, right?
Yeah, man. But, yeah, so, como te digo, man, suerte para ti, tu hermano.
Gracias.
Nothing but good things. And let our listeners know where they could follow you guys and check out your merch or your product or just your business.
Yeah, definitely. On our website, you can check us out on pipiripau.com, and we're on Instagram, official Pipiripau. We have new merchandise coming out, and stay tuned.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you very much, Rolando. And
fellas, thank you.
Ahí nos vemos, and aquí ahorita fucking we'll talk around, and maybe we'll talk to Fernie too.
You got it.
To hook you up.
Awesome. Gracias, guys.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I know.
Let's take a photo, you guys.
It's hidden. You gotta find it, bro.
If it's not hidden, then it's no fun.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're back at it, and this time we have a guest. We have the one and only Mario Lopez.
The real.
The real Mario Lopez.
OG.
Not AC Slater.
Yeah, he's fake.
Not the guy that got in trouble recently.
Oh, yeah. No, that's my boy, man. That's my boy.
He's
a cool guy.
He seems like a really nice guy.
No, real cool guy. Down to earth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, let our listeners know who you are and what you're all about.
Okay, well, like I said, my name's Mario Lopez. I'm an artist. I paint, I tattoo, I do murals, I do sculptures, logos, tap dance, I don't know.
Nice.
Folklorico, no. That's what I do. That's my full-time gig.
Yeah, so when we got here, you start setting up, and the first thing that caught at least my attention, and I'm sure it's the print you have. Or what is it? It's a painting, right?
Yeah.
It's a painting of your, it looks like Chente right
It does
there.
look like Chente, yeah. That's what I first thought.
Echándose un cigarro, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it turned out it's not Chente. Or what?
No, he corrected me.
Oh, shit.
It's actually a picture I took of my wife's uncle. But everybody that asks me is like, is that Chente? Is that Chente? And I have to explain the whole thing. But I think from now on I was like, yeah, it's Chente.
Yeah, it's Chente, yeah.
Leave it at that. It's like Chente, yeah, it is.
Ya como chingan.
Mi tío's Chente.
Yeah, mi tío Chente.
Es el tío de mi, what is it, de your wife?
De mi vieja.
Es el tío de mi vieja.
I got in trouble by saying that, so I was.
I know.
Right. His Chente's $100 more.
Right?
If you want it to be my chick's uncle, it's $100 less.
You can tell the story however you want later on. But,
It's whoever you want it to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
so I purchased one of the prints. It's not a, what is it?
It's a print on resin.
On resin.
Yeah.
I kept calling it a print.
Thank you again.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
I mean, I saw it and it's one of those because that one speaks to me. It really does. But I'm like, okay, I'm trying to figure out where to put it in the house. But this one is not only does it speak to me, but it's also.
You're not in AA, are you?
No. But it also it has history, because I grew up watching Pedro Infante movies.
Oh yeah, of course.
I grew up listening to his music. I actually I went, and I think we spoke about this. I went to the house that he was born in Mazatlan.
Right.
Small little place, and it's
Right
just,
away.
You know what? A funny thing that the original one, his granddaughter has it.
Oh,
Lupita Infante.
really?
Yeah.
She has the original.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was gonna say, hey, so what happened to the original?
You can say anything now, Ramon, because ya es tuyo, güey.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you? How do you interpret this?
Just by looking at the pictures he's done in the dumps, and it's like he's hit rock bottom, right? He's hit rock bottom, and not only that, but the music in the background, no es de muerte, no es de he's dead or anything, but it's just that I would say that empty feeling, the musicos playing, and it's just that empty feeling, but you're one with it.
Right. The only reason I ask is when somebody buys
completely wrong.
Because it's completely wrong what I did.
I just like the borracho and the calacas.
No. I like to ask everybody, and everybody has their own interpretation of it, which is cool. That's the whole purpose of a painting. So when you do something like that, a really good friend of mine, he's a master painter. This guy sells his paintings for like thousands, and so he's one of the two things he said that's important about painting is that either you make them think about it or you make them smile. So
Oh, shit.
if you do either one, then you're doing your job. So when people start thinking and start interpreting in their own way, it's like, all right, you got them thinking, so that's cool. You did your job. Or if they look at it and you see them, they're smiling because they remembers, because I did a tribute to Chespirito.
Yeah.
So when I did that series, you could see a lot of people just kind of smiling and laughing. Hey, I remember that, and so I'm like, okay, cool, I did my job, So, but the I guess the thing behind this painting that I did was keeping him black and white because of his films.
Yeah.
And the mariachi in the background was really really nobody known. So they died and that's it. And him, it's just because he's black and white and he's not a skeleton, he still lives on,
Still lives on.
So that was the whole purpose of this painting,
So they're like Los Olvidados.
Los Olvidados. Yeah, that's who?
Yeah. So because when you see the original, because ¿cuál es la película? ¿Juan?
Es Pollero. Shoot, what is it called?
me robaste mi pollita por gallina. No, me robaste mi pollita por
Pollero.
gallina.
Pollero?
Colorado? No. Whatever. I know what you're saying.
Hey, that sounds like a Mexican porn.
I know.
Me robaste al colorado.
Robaste el corazón.
El tamal colorado.
Con Sasha Montenegro.
So that's a very iconic scene or clip, where he's just down in the dumps,
Yeah, and that's why, I mean, a lot of people that don't know who he is, sometimes when I go show it, they're like, oh, this is really cool. He looks familiar, and then I tell them. But that's why I titled it as, El Último Trago, because that's kind of like where he's like, that's it, man. This is my last drink, and I'm,
He's, that's it. But his last drink is Carta Blanca.
Carta Blanca's already dusted, güey.
Oh, yeah.
That's 2 carta blancas.
Eso es para llevarlo a la tienda para que le den el pinche...
El reembolso.
El envase, güey.
El envase,
El envase, there you go.
El retorno del envase.
No, and then I looked up the bottles, because in the actual scene, they're blank. They don't have labels.
That's a movie. Yeah.
So I was looking for like the beers and bottles in that era. So I found like Carta Blanca was really just plain. If you look at the Carta Blanca now, they have a bunch of writing and everything.
Yeah, you gotta put all the.
Yeah, back then you didn't. It was just the logo and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, no health warning, huh?
Nah.
What's that? Yeah, no. And then these tequila bottles, like the Antiguo, I think it was Herraduras Antiguo. That was like the label back then. And then this one, I don't know.
Reyes?
Something Reyes. Reyes.
They don't do that one anymore, but it's in that era.
That's a cool little side.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. If any old person that knows about this might say oh, wait a minute,
You should have put that.
That's pretty awesome that you did that, dude, because there's a lot of people like, oh no, that's not date appropriate. Like that label's.
It doesn't look like that.
Yeah, that's the same Carta Blanca acá en Rosarito last year.
Pones cazadores, güey. Pones una de cazadores. I'm like, what the fuck? Did they have them back then?
I
know. And even if I don't know if it in the scene or not, but una cajetilla de faros, güey.
Quiere un pinche una Bucanas.
Un mazapán.
Ándale.
Bucanas was around, pero de todos modos it would be funny. Estaba tomando Bucanas.
Ah, man. So Mario, tell us, how did you get started, or when did you realize you had this gift?
I've been drawing since I was a kid, as far as I can remember, first, second grade, drawing those Hanna-Barbera. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because you guys look kind of young.
No.
How young do you think we are?
You look like you're the youngest, huh?
Yeah.
How old?
I want to say mid-30s or under.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Okay. And you look like you're probably like just late 30s, maybe
Shit,
maybe
bro.
40.
Me los como.
A este güey ya le hicieron el examen, güey.
Yeah,
No,
no me lo quiere hacer el doctor, güey.
No capea el doctor, güey. He's been twice.
I've been like,
I said spread out.
hey, I shaved, I washed, me puse talquito. Let's do this.
Se puso pinche
Let's do
gold
this.
bond.
And he's still, nah, you're okay.
Nah, you got
I'm 43.
43?
I'm 37.
Okay.
I'm 37, bro.
And acá el compa ya le toca el dedito.
Yeah, este güey, this year, you're 40 this year, bro.
40?
No me recuerdo.
Le van a chequear el aceite.
Puro young pup.
Este güey ya
It's time for the Jiffy
How old
Lube.
are you?
Yeah, I'm 45.
Oh, okay.
No,
We're around the same era.
bro.
You're on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So you've gone through the oil check.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I plead the fifth.
That guy didn't plead the fifth.
I've been requesting it.
He plead the 5 fingers.
He rolled in with his iPod y todo, güey.
Pero he's offended que no quiso look,
No quiere todavía. I'm like, do I have to take him out to dinner or what? Do I have to pay?
Instead of buying you a beer,
I
you have
know.
to buy.
And like, hey, I need to make sure.
Maybe he needs beer goggles.
I know.
Ay, güey.
Faces splashes all over the place. Te va a romper el sello, güey.
Te rompe el sello.
Ay, sounds like a Snapple bottle.
Yeah,
That's too.
What fun facts are under this cap?
They just took a twist. All right.
That's the podcast, bro. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
So,
No, anyways, getting back to my story.
Hanna-Barbera,
Yeah, no, it was like I said, I've been drawing since I was a kid, and then I didn't realize till like a year ago that I've been actually hustling my artwork since junior high.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and the only reason, because I bring this up, somebody that I tattooed from junior high brought that up. Like, hey, remember when you used to do like the names, like kind of like graffiti bombs, like of people?
Yeah,
like,
the bubble ones?
Yeah. And they're like, hey, can you do my name like that? Like, yeah, $3. Yeah, $3. So at the end of the week, I'll have like $30-$40. And, and it wasn't something that I was taking seriously. And I didn't realize, like, man, I've been hustling since junior high.
That's awesome, man. That's a cool story, dude.
And now, I mean, I do this. This is my full-time gig, and when I'm not painting, I'm tattooing. I've been tattooing for almost 20, and doing murals, doing people are always asking for logos and stuff, and that's what keeps me busy,
Man, how did you get into tattooing?
That, at the time, it was almost 20 years ago, we were living with my in-laws, trying to save some money to get a house, and they opened a tattoo shop right there in Linwood. And
Twilight? Is it Twilight?
Yeah.
He's from
I got my first tattoo there.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
By, what's that Chilango that was there?
The Chilango.
Eliseo.
Oh, yeah.
Eliseo tatted me up for the first time.
Holy shit.
No.
That was next to Towns Way. He said, I appreciate it.
You should know that.
You can curse.
He's the one that gave me the catalog, like, hey, to go get my own kit. He was
nice, dude.
Because a lot of
he's
times,
a cool dude.
Well, I ended up going there to sell my art.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were buying my art. And Eliseo, at the time, I don't remember if he was doing like custom work, because a lot of them they were basically flash artists.
Yeah, they were flash artists. Yeah.
Like, just from the wall, and they said, because the owner started I can hear myself clear now. The owner started calling me like, hey, can you come in? There's a customer that wants something like this, and we don't have it. And I'm like, yeah. So I'll go in, and then he'll give me some cash for that. So I started doing a lot of custom like drawings for them.
That's cool, man.
And that's when Eliseo gave me the catalog. He was like, hey, you should make your own. You already know how to draw. So and that's how it started. I got my first kid, and I pretty much blasted off my brother's arms. And
I thought you started with a piece of ham.
Well, he's kind of big, so he's a piece of ham. Yeah. So yeah, he's sleeved on both arms, his chest, his back, his one leg, and.
He's a jamón.
Yeah.
Jamoncito.
Está bien rostizado el compa.
Oh, yeah.
So you grew up in Linwood, or where are you from?
No, I originally from Boyle Heights.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Boyle Heights, East LA, borderline.
Yeah.
Ramon knows that. Yeah.
I was by Ficken and Wabash.
Ficken and Wabash. I was on Lorena and Second.
Oh, snap.
Right next to the bridge.
Yeah.
El Hoyo.
Yeah, adelantito está la Estrella.
Yeah, Tacos de Estrella.
Yeah, Tacos La Estrella.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But it's not what they used to be.
And then the pizzeria right there, what's it called? Right by the freeway entrance.
That wasn't there when I was
Nichos?
there.
No, not Nichos.
I know what you're talking about, because I passed by. I'm like, what's this doing here?
Yeah.
Well, apparently that's been there for years.
No. Well, yeah, but not.
Because I remember, like, even older gentlemen that I knew, like co-workers or whatever, they would say that they love going there. The pizza sucked, but they always...
The King Cole's you're talking about?
King Cole's.
Yeah, I've been there for a long ass time.
King Cole's.
It's just...
Like mid-90s, maybe?
No,
Longer?
before that.
Longer,
We're talking 70s, dude. 70s, 80s.
What about the 70s?
80s.
Maybe late 80s. I can confirm late 80s.
No, but
I can't remember later than
But
that
the
one.
thing is that back in the days, they used to go there during lunch break to have a pizza and a pitcher of beer, because the pitcher was like $2 or something.
Oh, yeah.
And they used to, like, the food wasn't great, but you got cheap beer.
Yeah, the fucking pizza there has always sucked.
Yeah. But that's an iconic place, King Cole's.
I don't remember.
So right there in El Puente where they kill Isai Morales. Is it Mi Familia?
Chucho! Yeah, that's the one, the big Wifen's bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Look at that. So from Boyle Heights to Linwood.
Yeah, and then from there, then we got a house in Norwalk, and we've been there ever since.
Oh, okay.
And then I ended up, because the garage is detached from the house, so I converted the house to a studio. And I was doing that for a long time until I got my actual studio in Whittier. And I've been there for 5 years already.
I was telling the guys about the studio. I'm like, you got a pretty big size.
Yeah. Like we were talking earlier that once in a they don't do it no more, but I did have some guys that would come once a week and do their podcast there, and because I have a pretty good space, and it was fun at times, and all they talked about was just bar stories. That's their that was their thing. That was their thing, speakeasy or something, and they would bring up guests or other bartenders and talk about it, and and it was cool at the time. They did it for about 2 months.
Oh no, dude, I don't win.
Nah. I think they gave up too quick, and it's like, because they like their father, like, oh, we don't have any fun. I'm like, well, you got to keep doing it.
Yeah.
It looks easy, bro. Like doing a podcast, people are like, oh yeah, let's start one, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's a long game.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people. Oh, we should start a t-shirt line. I'm like, they've asked me so many times, like, hey, can you help? I'm like, nah, I don't have time for that. It's not just making a graphic and boom. Okay, yeah.
It blows up.
Yeah, exactly.
You're lucky, yeah.
Yeah. If you have a celeb friend or something and they get to wear it, and that's different, then maybe it can blow up.
Yeah,
and that's still a maybe.
Yeah, está cabrón, still a maybe. Way.
Yeah, so I don't even stick to that. A lot of people are like, oh, you should do shirts. I'm like, nah.
It's a tough game.
Yeah, it is. I mean, as it is this by itself, it's like, I've been doing this already for like 8 years.
Oh shit!
So vending from one event to another event.
But it's the same thing, no? It's like long game, no? Like it just.
Yeah. It's the long game, but at the same time, it's for me, it's mostly. I get a kick just for exposure, like people are like, hey, I've seen your stuff over here. Oh, I've seen your stuff. And for me, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and if people want to see you, Instagram, right? Mario Lopez Art.
Yeah.
And you were showing me earlier, and I saw that you have you did a painting for Mario Lopez.
Yeah. So I did a painting for him through a mutual friend. Yeah. And. He kind of set it up, and so I kind of pitched it to him, and he was like,
Did he ask to see your ID? You're like, nah, you're not Mario.
You're not legit.
You're not the real
OG.
Yeah, because that's kind of meta. No fucking. This is Mario Lopez by Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
Wait, he drew it himself? No. It's another paisa named Mario Lopez.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh shit, that's badass.
Cool.
Yeah, so that was a funny day, man, because he was like, you still get a little starstruck,
Yeah,
like
sure.
You know who it is and stuff. Yeah, like, hey, I used to watch it just to see my name on the TV. I would come from school and I'll be like, all right, starting. There it is,
When he hooked up with Kelly Kapowski,
like, yeah, that's me. That's really me. Yeah.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede.
Kelly Kapowski.
Quítate la ropa. No, but because of him, I ended up started meeting other celebs and stuff like that. So I ended up doing one for like Danny Trejo and Emilio Rivera,
Isai Morales. And I saw that one you with Pepe Aguilar.
That was actually a buddy of mine was doing a gallery event, basically a book signing, because he did a book, an art book. And at the same time, there was another tattoo artist, a Japanese tattoo artist, doing his book signing on the same gallery. Well, this Japanese tattoo guy is the one that actually works on Pepe Aguilar.
Oh, so Pepe Aguilar's tatted?
He's half sleeve on both tattoos, and on his chest. So this is.
Which one? What artist? The Japonés?
I don't remember his name, but when we were there. It was in Hollywood, and he walks in, and in the gallery, everybody's like, you see a lot of a lot of white folks and stuff. And he's walking in with his wife, and I tell my buddy, I'm like, hey, that's Pepe Aguilar, huh? And all like, oh shit, and all the white people are like, excuse me, tall guy.
Excuse me, tall guy.
Excuse me, tall guy.
Pinche Hulk.
Oh no, and then what happened is I was like, I told my friend, like, hey, I'm telling you, I can take a picture with him. And he's like, nah, he's not, I'm not gonna. Nobody's talking to him. So it's like, at least let there be one fan in here,
Yeah, boosts his morale a little bit.
Yeah, so, exactly. So, I asked him, and he was like, yeah. And he speaks perfect English, man.
Really?
No accent or anything, dude.
Nah, cabrón, his word is better than us, way.
Yeah, pretty much, man. And then we started talking, and he was in that little circle there. We were all talking, and like buddies and stuff, like. And then after that, I got the courage and be like, I was talking to my wife. I'm like, hey, I'm in the circle talking to Pepe Aguilar. And my wife's like a big fan, and she's like, no. And I'm
Dile
like,
que me cante. Dile
I'm
que
like,
cante.
I was like, hold on real quick. And I go, hey, Pepe, can you say hi to my wife real quick? And he was like, yeah. And I gave him the phone, and I had, you remember?
Perdóname.
No, I would have stalked him. Like, don't be singing to her and shit.
Right away.
¿Qué te crees, cabrón?
I don't care who you are.
You mames, güey.
You ain't pulling rank on me.
Yeah. No, and he started talking to her, and I had a little, you know, those little cameras before the iPhone and up.
Yeah.
So
like 3 megapixels.
yeah, exactly. So I started recording him, and he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "No, it's really me. Your husband's recording me right now," and I have it saved on my computer.
Nice.
So yeah, it was cool guy, dude. Cool guy. He didn't even trip or anything like that.
And you're what? What's your height? You're what? 6?
6.5. I would say 6'1", but it's 6.5.
All right. ¿Y cuánto más te llevaba? Because
Como unos 3-4 inches more, dude.
está grandote ese.
Yeah, dude. He's like freaking Frankenstein, man.
No shit.
Yeah. No, literally Frankenstein, because like
No, la pinche fritota, right?
There's a couple of guys from Linwood. I know, like Chuy Quintanilla.
Oh yeah,
Or
Chuy.
Quintanar. I know he tattoos them too. And then, did you ever meet Pine from Linwood?
Pine was the one that did this book.
Yeah, okay, that's who it was.
Yeah. That's crazy, because
Linwood has some pretty OGs in the tattoo.
yeah, well,
world.
check this out. Well, so you know Pine then?
I met him. I mean, he probably doesn't remember me because I don't look the same. But back in the '90s in Linwood, yeah, he was around.
All right.
He was like the go-to, the chingon fucking.
Oh yeah.
Black and gray guy.
Yeah, big time. And he's the one that showed me how to shade.
Oh really?
Because when they opened Twilight, the owner, one of his best friend Eddie ended up opening a tattoo shop on the other side of the freeway, on
Long Beach.
On Long Beach, so it was called Wicked Tattoo.
Wicked, yeah, I know Wicked.
Well, I started working at Wicked Tattoo with him,
Oh, shit.
and then Pine went in there, and it was me, Pine. I don't know if you know Alan Padilla.
Alan Padilla,
Yeah, well, he's the one that worked on me.
Yeah, Alan Padilla, I think is the guy that was at the fucking bar where we went with that's the fellas guy that I told you. That's our tattoo artist guy.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah, the guy that used to tattoo me was in Blue Demon right there on fucking Seville.
Yeah.
Big Chuy, Hori Chuy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was Chesby in there, Wacho, all those guys were fucking. I know you've seen them.
Yeah. No, and that's funny because in the tattoo world, you know, you meet all these people.
Yeah.
You know, especially like, you know, when there's events or somebody's bar mitzvah, I don't know what you want to call it.
They're always there. Like sometimes Greenspan puts like that Chuco up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I met that guy when I was fucking at the tattoo expo. I was like really young. He was really cool, man.
No, really cool guy. Then Pine blasted him like all over, man. It's like a lot of his work is from Pine.
I mean, Compton David has some shit.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Has some shit from him, but Travis Barker is fucking. I mean, I know Chuch tattoos Travis Barker a lot. He does all his black and gray shit.
Yeah.
También fucking, you know Clemente from Linwood? Clemente, he's the photographer for. He's doing some photography with like Blink 182 right now.
I would have to see him to remember.
Yeah, he's some cat from Linwood that's pretty fucking like the fucking Travis Barker was on Joe Rogan like a couple months ago, and Clemente took a picture with Rogan. I was like, dude, this is for fucking Linwood. You know?
No. So did you go to Linwood? Or?
I went to Linwood High. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I went to the old school.
You graduated in 91, 92, right?
No, because I'm trying to see if my sister-in-law graduated around your time, but I think she was graduated before you.
Yeah.
Because my wife's class of 90, class 92, she's class of 94, and then your younger sister is class of, pretty close.
Yeah, I mean...
Nilsa de Anda. I don't know if you...
De Anda. I know De Anda from Norwalk. Sergio. Do you know Sergio? Sergio De Anda?
Oh, that's
the homie.
I don't. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, no mames.
with some primos.
We're here too.
You
The listeners are all like, I don't know.
Norwalk is a little fucking town también with a lot of talent
We're
there.
filling up the family tree right here.
I know, man.
Shout out to the One Ways.
23 and me my ass.
Somehow everybody's linked up, dude.
Yeah,
It's a small world.
If we were able to like kind of create a fucking, we're all linked up by one person. Like there's always.
Well, it's true when they say that. What is it? 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah,
it's true, dude. It's so true. So I mean, that's how it works, man.
I think that started con Kevin Bacon, no? 6 degrees of separation with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, but it's so true, man. Like, you know, you got like Mario Lopez. You know, I met him through a mutual friend, you know?
Yeah.
And then it kind of took off from there, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like I said, this is what I do, I try to hit up all the events that I can, and it's just to expose, you know.
Have you been asked for a commission by any other celebrity, or like how do you go about making their portraits or making a painting of them?
The celebs are usually more of a, I guess you can call it like fan art. Mm-hmm. So this way, it's more for marketing promotional for me.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like when I gave that to Mario Lopez, the next day it's like boom, 300 followers. And I was like, okay, this is what I need to do then.
Sorry, bro, you only have like 200 on Instagram, no?
Sorry, no.
155.
No, I don't think you're.
No.
So
Do you have a check mark?
I don't think you make the cut, bro.
I haven't gotten a check mark.
That's where I think that's where he's getting to it. He's setting you up for something. I already know this guy.
I mean, I've noticed the only ones he cares about are celebrities. Tell me more.
Yeah.
So Danny Trejo.
How do they eat?
Enough about your primo that looks like Chente. Tell me about Chente.
Now I know where this is going.
No,
You're in uncharted waters, bro.
I'm just
Be
asking
careful.
questions, you know.
Yeah. Come on, no way.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, because
Sorry, man.
No.
No celoso, güey.
No. I like to share.
He likes a challenge, bro. Be careful.
Don't get me asking you about how you wear your hair.
Oh shit! I don't get the rolla today, man.
Hey, you know what's funny? That this morning when he was setting up, I was thinking, hey, Suavecito's gonna be next to my booth. You know? He was like, oh, like.
At least you didn't say, oh man, los lobos are gonna be here.
Los lobos.
That's funny. Suavecito's right in front of me.
Yeah, it's like, because, you know, when they set up, it's usually like, you know, people with the...
Some Chicano Morrissey looking guy.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
There's another vato over there. I don't know if you see, he's got a sweet pomp.
Oh, yeah, dude. I think he took your fucking throne, bro.
He does. He's got it. I have it straight up. He's got it outside, you know? It's like...
That's harder, dude.
Yeah, that's
skills.
That's talent, dude.
You got that little cliff going on?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you recognize it right now, because usually hating when people fucking pull it off better than you.
No veas pa' allá.
Fuck that. He's got a patchy beard.
He walks funny. Like that.
He's going bald back. He's going bald in the back.
He walks funny.
He's not legit.
Hey, he's got ashy elbows. I don't give a fuck.
He didn't cuff up his shirt right.
Something like that. No, but anyway, that's what I thought. He was setting up, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm at Suavecito next week.
I was like, fuck, maybe I could get some free merch.
I was like, hey, I could trade a friend for some.
Hey, I could do the little monito, the calaca.
That's el pinche changuito del Ben Davis gonna set up. Pinche changuito del Ben Davis. Oh shit, Ben Davis is in front of me.
Holy shit, but no, man. I started seeing. I went in and I saw the coasters. You have the Don Ramon coaster.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love that one, man. You know, I'm thinking of like before.
That one's gone already.
They're all gone?
Yeah. No, I still have the Cantinflas one.
No, but the Don Ramon, they're all gone?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. All right, well that's what I get. See, that's why I couldn't let that one sit, because I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, nah, it's gonna go.
Yeah. And the other one that was in
the long one, I saw that one. Yeah, someone bought it.
Yeah, someone bought that too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I gotta.
You gotta go back to work.
Yeah. No, I just gotta do bigger prints.
Oh, okay.
You know,
so how do you start making, like, what gets you to start to the next project or the next painting or the next thing? How does that process go?
Like when I do my personal stuff, I do by series. So I'll do a series of, like, when I did the Chespirito tribute thing, it was a series of like 10 to 15 paintings. And before that, that's when I did like a tribute to like Cine Mexicano.
Okay.
From the 40s, 50s, you know?
Cine de Oro, right?
Yeah, Cine de Oro. So I didn't know you were going to know what Cine de Oro is.
Míralo, güey.
Trust me.
He's not all pompadour.
I'm not all Pompey.
Yeah. I was going to say Morris, the Smiths, yeah. But
I don't have Morrissey yet, güey. No way.
I'm going to do a series of that.
No way.
That would be awesome.
I'm like, no, dude. Really?
The Smiths, The Cure, Depeche Mode.
That would be awesome, dude.
man.
That would be awesome.
You know, maybe, yeah.
The Morrissey one, fuck, that would be pretty popular.
Yeah, dude, and then not only that, but if you did one like the Cramps or even the Dead Kennedys and everything, you have a lot of ponqueteros out here, man.
Deep cuts over here.
I know.
I know, man.
You know, Joy Division.
I wish.
You know, pop out with the party crews and stuff.
I know, the flyers.
The flyers,
like, hey,
yeah.
check it out. Hey, call this pager. Beep, 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 beep. And then it gives you the information.
You just dated yourself, man. All right.
Yeah,
Hey, you never did the warehouse parties or like the underground raves?
Too busy making money.
I plead the fifth again, dude. But, yeah.
Oh man, the 90s. The house
can't talk
music
about
was
that.
the shit, man.
I was like two. I was a 2 in '94, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Class of '94, eh?
Oh shit, I was 2.
What was it? Find a path or make one.
Oh, that was your Fremont. This dude went to Fremont, South Central.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
He's on board. I like
Pretty
him.
firme school. All right,
What's
so this
good to
interview
you?
is
I
over.
went to Salesian over there.
Oh, it's a Legion. All right. Yeah.
And you wanted to know we do donde?
Roosevelt.
Oh, shit, down the street.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Rough Riders.
Yeah, Rough
Yeah.
Rider.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why he's got comebacks with.
Yeah, because during the time de la pinche carrilla.
Yeah.
Does that even
3
exist?
seconds.
I don't know.
Nah, they don't know that anymore.
La pinche carrilla, like if you got bagged on, and
Oh, no, yeah. See, they don't even use bag no more.
I know.
Yeah.
If you got bagged on or you got moded and shit. like,
Exactly. You said no more.
Moted.
Oh, you got moted. Yeah.
God damn it.
Pinche pendejo.
You know what the funny part is? A real quick funny story is back then it used to be like, hey, where's so and so? Oh, he's in the back scamming with scamming. You know. And then I got 2 boys, a 21 and a 23-year-old. And when they were in high school, you know, I asked them like, hey, how do you guys ask a girlfriend like if you want if like how to be a girl, you know, to be a girlfriend? And he goes, no, wait. And because I remember we used to be like, hey, you want to go around? And then I told my kids that, and they're like, go around what? Well, how would you ask them? If you want to be my girlfriend? I'm like, man, you
No
codes.
no inspiration.
No.
The other one we trip out is like, hey, man, they were throwing a scam.
Yeah.
What? They were fucking robbing a bank or what kind of scam?
Calling
No.
old senior citizens? Or
Yeah,
what?
that's what my boys said. Like, what do you mean a scam? Like con artist? I was like, yeah, you guys don't know shit.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
You know?
And then when that movie Project X came out,
Yeah, I remember.
that house party and it got crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that was every weekend with us.
What was that guy on Fox? They used to have the reports from the fucking party crews.
What's his name?
Blanchett.
Chris Blanchard.
Yeah, you remember that guy on
Or
Fox
Chris-
11? He would
Chris
go to the
I don't
house
think I
party.
watched news at that time. Man.
No, this guy was like
Those days.
Te daba miedo, fucking America's Most Wanted and all that shit.
Yeah, like shit, I don't want to come out
Chris,
there.
like Chris Blanchard or Chris
Blanchard, I think it was Blanchard.
Yeah, he always did the like he hung out with the cholos and he hung out with the
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, a little
He's all like-
segment.
Yeah.
Party crews.
and right here we are with he did a quebradita crew, right?
We're the illusions from Montebello.
Yeah.
At airport. Illusions.
Oh, pelones with the mechon right here. It was like,
with the door shirt, with the Harley belt.
yeah.
See how long it is?
The rebels.
No shirt, and a vest. Yeah, I remember that.
The
I remember
Humpty
that 'cause-
Vision in the back.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Tony B in the house.
Ándale.
Fucking Thumpworks.
That works.
No, way, it was just like fucking.
Dang, estamos viejos.
No, you know what? The lingo now, I don't get it, and I don't know. They got all these new terms that.
But it's the passage of time, man. Because
Yeah.
when you were fucking throwing scams, your parents were like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
Hey, viejo, este güey, he's up to no good, eh?
Ay, yo escuché que está transeando a alguien.
He said something
Es un escamador.
que está scamming, no sé. Yo
No sé qué se está transeando.
el de
Ramón.
las noticias dijo que esos son pinches tranzas.
Creo que está robando a los viejitos.
No sé, viejo. Habla con Ramón.
Ay, güey, no mames.
You did get in trouble there.
Dude, I got a shitload of trouble when I got busted for tagging. And I said, "Fuck, it went bad." Because even the tagging was big in those days, man.
Yeah. No, those days were like really. It was.
Otro pedo, güey.
Yeah, otro pedo. man.
Every other day or every other day there was
But
a
you know what?
drive-by.
Now that you think about it, like for me, I kind of use that towards like more of a positive thing. Like now that, because I've done like, I've been invited to like speak in certain areas, in certain places, certain events. And, it's because of how we grew up and how we came, where we come from. And a lot of people that don't know, a year ago, I spoke in Georgia for a conference. It's called Creative South. Mm-hmm. So this conference is a 4-day conference, and it's for like creatives. So if you're a chef, if you're, anything that you can create, you're basically a creative.
Yeah.
And I kind of did my little keynote and everything. And the thing that I like to talk about now, it's just easier to talk about because it's I was in juvie, I was sent to camp, and but after that, because of that, I think is what's kept me like going, like what you're doing, the consequences, and now what I'm doing is between since January till now, me and a buddy, we've been kind of gathering and getting footage, like when I do events or when I'm doing I time lapse a lot of stuff. So we're getting all that footage together. So hopefully by the end of the year, we can put it together and do like a little small documentary. So it's basically just of all my work and all my stuff, and I'm actually going to speak at the camp that I was at in Laverne.
Oh, shit.
I was there for 6 months. So,
did you do any pinta art?
There's a small mural that's still there when I was there.
Wow.
Yeah, so when I called, I go, hey, I just want to know if there's a small mural that I did in 91 or something, 90 or 91? 90, I think. And I explained to him what like, yeah, it's still here. And I go, I did that, and I want to know if I could go and take a picture of it. And they're like, yeah. And I spoke to the director there, and they asked me like, hey, would you like to speak to the kids here?
Oh shit!
And because they've had speakers there, but a lot of times the kids can't relate to them because oh, you
some
never,
random fucking dude that made money or something.
Yeah. And I go, yeah, hell yeah, I would like to speak to them because sometimes I'm like, hey, I was sitting right there where you're at, and just something that. More of a positive thing now that I can use this for, this is my tool for that.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say it pulled into the office to tell you, hey, we've been looking for you, puto.
What are you talking about?
Those dads that you freaking drew on? Those government property,
That's crazy.
It's government property you just drew on.
But I mean, seriously, it's something that I want to put together, and I want to, once we get it done, even if it takes us even longer to edit, then actually, I go, it doesn't matter, because that's something that I really do want to like really make it like really good, that hopefully maybe I can pitch it, pitch it to a Netflix, pitch it to, I'm always looking at documentaries, man. And
did you see the little one, the Tigres and Folsom?
No.
Yeah,
No?
Netflix.
They have that one is, they talk about a mural of like the Last Supper that's in the chapel right there where Folsom, and supposedly a guy that was a prisoner, he painted it back in the day, like when fucking like in the 40s or some shit. And
is it on Netflix?
It's still
Los Tigres del Norte and Folsom prison.
They play in Folsom like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, we keep plugging Netflix.
I know.
They owe us money.
They owe us
Mario
shit.
Lopez art.
But they interview the prisoners. They talk to like their stories, and it's actually a pretty cool little fucking shit. But fuck, Los Tigres del Norte, dude, I was telling these guys, they look fucking rich, bro.
Oh, no way.
Like they look
didn't
like they
humble it
fucking
down.
smell good. They didn't humble it down.
They didn't smell like brute or anything like that?
Yeah, güey. They look like they fucking
Dracar Noir?
Estaban al 100, güey. Like they went to Sammy to get their hair fucking todo negro.
El que tiene el copete.
Unas tiradas.
Yeah, tienen los pinches para la ropa para colgar.
Clips.
Dude, I mean, those suits that they wear, easily $5,000 and up.
Dude, they look like cartel fucking bosses playing up there, güey. Seriously.
What is it called?
It's just Los Tigres del Norte live at Folsom.
Yeah.
Go on Netflix and check it out. It's a good little fucking thing, way, because the way it's filmed, everything, and the story of the prisoners.
They play the jams.
They do play the jams.
No, they do. I mean, that's what we grew up with our parents, right? I mean, that's.
Ya está cerrada. Oh, wait, we can't play this. Porque están encerrados, güey.
No, it's how they played it with the women's side, because they went on to the women's side too. Because when Johnny Cash played, there was only men there.
Yeah.
And so they played another set. Those tigres played another set on the women's section. Y esos guys, they were good. Los vatos todos pinches like throwing barrio all serious, and then they go with the women's.
Like, yeah, sacudiendo chancla, güey.
Tirando pinche party, güey.
Mira, así me agarraban, ¿eh?
Así me agarraban.
Cartoncito de cerveza, güey.
You just had to go there.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, but oh my god, I mean, love your art. Not only that, but I was showing off some of your stuff because as soon as you and I talked, I'm like, I came over here like, hey guys, you gotta go check this out. You know, like, so I took Esteban to go check out the little resin statuettes that you did because that series is that's the kid from Coco, but it looks like a teenager.
Yeah, that's my version of it. So,
Yeah.
Shit.
So I figured that, you know, since Disney's trying to take our culture, I'm like, let me rip it back off and make it my version, you know?
Like LeBron trying to trademark at the top of Tuesdays, no mames.
Yeah, so that's why I made them like more, you know, a little bit more realistic, and with the Si Se Puede, you know, the farmers.
Yeah, the Aslan shirt.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's and what does he have in his hand? I was trying to figure it out, like in the left hand.
It's the remember the old stereos from the. No, I'm just kidding.
It looks like a fucking the pull-out
stereos,
stereo.
the pull-out stereo.
The pull-out stereo. He's like MacGruber.
The Kenwoods.
The Kenwood, yeah, there you go. No, it's just like he's like in a junkyard. If you see like the actual whole painting, he's like in a robotic
it's part of like
junkyard.
a whole thing.
Yeah, and then the background is like an old like temple, but still functional, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's a good one.
Like a lightsaber way. There's all kinds of trademarks right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Te van a caer, cabrón. Te van a caer.
Hey, even bad publicity is good publicity. Yeah.
He's learned.
Yeah.
No shit.
And what else do you have in the works? What's next? What series do you have coming up? If you could talk about it or not.
No. Yeah. Actually, I'm doing a kind of like a Renaissance medieval series right now. Changing it up from totally like from. But I'm making that medieval Renaissance from Spain.
Oh.
Because a lot of people, when they think about medieval and
British. Like British.
Yeah, it's usually
knights
the knights. There were
castles.
because Templars. I mean, they started in Spain. You know, people don't remember that or don't realize that the Templars actually started in Spain.
The headquarters, whatever.
Yeah. So I'm doing since the last one I did was like a lot of like the Mexican culture and Dia de los Muertos and more like the roots, you know. Yeah. But people forget that those are our roots as well.
Yeah.
You know, like
people don't acknowledge it, but
and they're like, oh no, they came and they raped and
chinguen a su madre los españoles.
Yeah. You know what? You have that blood, so there's no ifs or buts.
I don't even follow Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Fuck el Barça.
So, right?
Fuck that, eh? I like Messi, but fuck him.
No, that's why my next series is basically a medieval Renaissance thing for that.
I also saw that you have like an Aztec one. There's one that awesome on Mi Tierra.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like,
and that was part of the series of the whole Mexican culture.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I saw the print, but you don't have the painting or
all my original paintings are at my studio.
Oh, but you do sell them or they're yours?
No, I sell them, but because I want a little bit more for those.
Oh, yeah.
Those are like slower to sell.
Esas son las que pagan la renta.
Esas son las que demás pagan el carro.
Renta, carro
y todo y vacaciones.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you get a print, Ramon.
And I stick to the prints.
Yeah. No, and I do. Besides those prints, if somebody wants a canvas print, I can do a canvas print.
Oh,
as well.
Okay.
So, or I can do another one like this.
Yeah.
But it's just like you just gotta let me know like what you want. So.
¿Cómo lo
What you want,
quieres, Ramon? ¿Cómo lo
You
quieres?
should give him una foto de Don Chano, güey. Like a legit one.
Se parece a Chelelo. Do you remember Chelelo?
Yeah, I remember.
That's you're looking at my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you see that, man, you're looking at my dad.
Okay, kind of now I see the.
Hold up, my sister's here. Oh, I'm not gonna get in. I'm like, hey, who does my dad look
She
like?
was telling me that this dude knows the Pinchi Michi.
Oh, you know Pinchi
Michelle,
Michi?
yeah.
They went to high school together.
Yeah, she was telling me. She goes, I help her out in her events sometimes. I'm like, oh, cool.
I just bought a painting from her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in way more events than I am.
And she's a hustler.
Yeah, she is.
She's a hustler. She's everywhere. I told her about this event, and she's like, I'm already booked.
She's somewhere else today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So like, oh my God, it's like you see, it's like the network. It goes to how small world.
Yeah, and that's the thing because I try to attend a lot of these. You meet people, and it's the same thing when I started with the tattoos. You meet everybody in the tattoo world, and and that's what happens. And now with this, since I've been doing this for almost 8 years, you get to meet the people and you get the connections and you network. You
gotta hustle.
Yeah, and that's how you get into stuff like that. Besides this other series that I'm doing, I'm actually gonna work with City of La Habra. They want me to paint 20 of their electrical boxes.
The utility boxes.
Yeah. So I'll be doing 20 of those. So actually on coming Monday, we're supposed to have a meeting of when I'm going to start doing that. So yeah.
Downey has that. They did some with the fucking James Hetfield from Metallica. He's in some of those fucking boxes because he went to Downey High and shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, but you seen his art though?
Who?
James Hetfield?
No, it was just.
No, you're thinking of the drummer Lars.
Oh, Lars. Yeah.
Lars has artwork.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff.
Yeah, I saw. There's this. Did you guys see that documentary on them?
With some kind of monster?
I think that's the one
where the therapist was there and all this shit?
Yeah, they were breaking up.
No, and then they show this piece where Lars
auctions off
this painting that he did for $1 or something, or $500,000, or I don't know. And I was you're looking at him really?
Yeah, it's just because it's Lars.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, man, that's what fame does.
He should have been a drummer, bro.
Or something, man. I'm getting there.
He's doing pretty well.
No, you're doing really good, dude. I mean, just by what I was looking through your Instagram. Not that I was stalking you, right?
He stalks.
He went down to 109 weeks.
I'm sitting there and he keeps passing by the booth, and I'm like, hey, what's up?
I'm like, déjalo. He's with his girl. No, but he said que iba a venir. I was like, wait, no mames, déjalo.
Yeah, so I mean,
signed a verbal contract.
Right now, I'm like,
verbal
dude,
contract.
His wife is there, but I don't know if he's eating or they're talking. Should I go? Hey, wait, fucking time. I'm like, all right, and I waited here for I'm thinking,
nah, dude, let him. He's trying to look at your body language. Are they talking? What's going on over there?
When I show up, you're talking dude, I don't know if they were talking something serious, and I just interrupted them. Maybe she said she had a bad day and she's trying to share, and I even go, you're like, hey.
No, right now she's probably dying because I'm she hates being in the booth. Yeah.
Come on, dude, let's cut it.
Cut it short.
Yeah.
So not to be cutting it short,
but look, how can our listeners find you, or what do you have? What do you got going on?
My website is up, but you can't really see anything because I need to revamp it again. But everything on my social media, Facebook, Twitter, everything is under Mario Lopez Art.
Okay.
So
check him out, give him a follow, check out his work, and let's support this vato.
Yeah,
pretty good, man.
Sure, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Ramon.
I hope your social media can handle the 5 followers that come your way.
7. Ya subimos a 7.
Yeah, I want to get those 7.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
And we got the. All right, welcome back. Well, we have another guest with us right here at the Montebello Artfest. And with us, we have, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Berenice Molina, and I run from the streets to the set on Instagram. And Ura Casting, the professional, agency, which stands for Underrepresented Artist.
Let us know what this is all about.
So from the streets to the set, what we're about is we're a agency that casts nothing but authentic looks, meaning anywhere from the homies to Crips, Bloods, and then we have car clubs, we have bike clubs, and what we do is we represent all the unseen and all the unheard, right? So our raza and anyone that's underrepresented in the industry.
Okay. So tell us, how did this go about? How did this get started?
Man, you know what? It started off literally just me doing gang intervention. I had a client that was called on set one day. He was a little skeptical about the whole situation because he's like, dude, like, you know, these are white people. I've never done anything like this. I'm fresh out of prison.
Can't trust them.
So,
how true that is.
So, you know, he was just like, if I go, would you go with me? Or, you know, and I was like, well, yeah, let's talk more to see what they need. So after making that connection, they were on set one day, then they were recalled for another 2 days. And Mr. Billy Bob Thornton, at the time we were doing the show Goliath, he sent out a message, you know, thanking the professionalism and how the guys were acting, because even some of the ones that were already top-notch, some were unprofessional. So at that time when he emailed and did all of that, he opened up the door to several other people to know that we existed. And so therefore there was more work, and I ended up just quitting my job, you know, for the mayor's office, for gang intervention, for any of that, because I just felt that my calling was way more than just an office space, you know. If I could make a difference but on my terms and run it how I want to run it, that's how I was going to do it. So that's how we got started, and I started off with 7 guys out of a garage, and now I have over 250 on roster that have somewhere or another hit, you know, the on set or any type of event, something that was not accustomed in their life, you know. So that's how we started.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
So you left City Hall.
Yeah, I left Grid. I left City Hall. I left anything related to government programming to start my own.
You know, you had it set, right? You had your retirement. You had your pension. You had, you know, your
health insurance, dental, vision. I had it all.
And you left to follow this.
Yes.
And remember when you and I were talking, I got chills.
Yeah.
I'm still like, you know, I'm fathomed by it. I can't. I mean,
Ramon loves his benefits.
no, but I mean,
he likes his paid vacations.
I mean, you're really standing by your convictions. You're really, you know, you're.
Well, I think it's, you know, like when we were talking earlier, I think it's just bigger than what anyone thinks of it. It's not just me getting the homies in the Hollywood entertainment business and that's it, and turning my back. It was nice to meet you and I'll call you whenever I need you again. No, it's more than that. You know, let's not forget that the people that I speak in behalf of or I represent have been people that either once have been rejected, have been forgotten because they've been a number. They've either have left out to dry because people give up on people, you know, and that's just how it goes. But to me, when I provide a new opportunity and something different that exposes you that there's way more out there than your typical lifestyle, then I'm doing something that calls my purpose, you know? So it's not just obtaining a job. It's the 12 and 15 hours when my guys are on set. That's 12, 15 hours that they're providing for their families in a legit way, in a legal way, in a way that they're proud and not having to hide and be shameful of it. And also, it's 12 to 15 hours that they're not getting arrested, that they're not getting harassed or getting killed out on the street. And it's also giving them the opportunity to meet other people in the industry and get to know other people's craft and opinions and advice that could maybe guide them into doing something even more deeper in the industry. And now you have a bigger opportunity to do way more with your life than you would if you're just posted up doing nothing, you know?
Yes, paperwork.
yeah, pretty much.
Warehouse work, dude.
Well, you're helping directly, in other words, instead of give me some forms, let me point you here. Something more direct and you see results.
Yeah, and
more fulfilling.
And the thing is, like, I don't ask for much. I'm not asking you to go get a reel. I'm not asking you to go get professional headshots. I'm not asking you to do all that. I'm just asking you to be yourself, submit who you are, and when something comes up that fits your role, like, we're gonna call you and you're gonna be, you know, a part of what we're doing. Now, currently we have 12 homies that are taking acting classes through the Gilardi Studios out in Hollywood through a Richard Cabral Cultural scholarship. And
the Mayans, el Coco.
Yes, Coco from the Mayans. And we've been given this opportunity, and what we have coming up is a celebrity meet and greet fundraiser that we're planning before the holidays. And what those donations are going to go to are to continue to put homies and homegirls through the acting classes and the proper channels to get prepared for their craft. So when we do send auditions, it's not the typical, like we were talking about, the stereotype janitor, the inmate, the gardener, or like the nanny or the housekeeper. Like, we're more than that. We could be doctors, we're attorneys, we're CEOs, we're correction officers, we're cops, like, it's not just the typical, like, again, undermining that we're only that and known for that. We're not only known for that. We have many talents. So why not give us the proper opportunity, to show that what we got.
Speechless.
So my first question is, did Ramon give you his headshot already? Because I think this is what this is leading to.
He can't be a cholo. Look at this guy.
No, but
He's not real enough.
I could be the greasy cholo,
Hasta se puso rojo, look at him.
Greasy because you're sweating, bro.
And who knows, the Mayans are still around.
Right? I could be one of the padrinos or something. I could be a freaking, Alvarez's cousin.
Well, he was trying to get on. He was trying to be a Mayan forever. So
I was telling her, where were you 10 years ago? we used to be roommates, and we had an apartment. And every time Sons of Anarchy came on, it was on a Tuesday, and everybody got there. Like our friends and my sister, my mija, everybody. We showed up and we would watch it. And I'm like, I had long hair at the time, like I told you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to be in the Mayan. I need to be a Mayan. I need to be with Alvarez.
I can be that.
And I got the boots. I got the vest. I got the gloves. I even got the helmet.
But no moto.
I don't know how to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, that would be the key component for that.
It's kind of important.
Now you have to go take some classes. I
would take them as long as if I was to get like a casting or like do a line or whatever. I would lie through it, and as soon as I left, I would go learn how to take a motorcycle.
And then crash on set.
Oh my God.
He's a liability.
Yeah.
And then blame Berenice for referring you over.
Don't put him in a motorcycle.
She knew what I was about. Y todavía me mandó.
I told her my plan.
Make this guy sign a waiver for sure.
Right? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to create that. No, yeah, but that's how we got started, guys, and we plan on continuing to do more. And I was sharing also with Ramon that back in March, April, I went out to Chicago, and we also started our From the Streets to the Set in Chicago. So we have a group of homies out there ready to work, and that consists of, because, People Productions, they take projects out of state because of budget or whatever the hell it may be. Yeah, but then it's like, it's kind of a double standard, because you leave the place that you want to fulfill because of budget and because of whatever, but then you're willing to drop money and bring outside talent instead of having local talent come and be a part of that project. I mean, we really need to stop with trying to get people outside that can't really relate. If I have to, at any point, if I have to teach you how to be in our shoes, that's fake. When we have people that have lived our life that could just put it out there and be on set and deliver their own personal experience through the form of acting, and like, why not give that opportunity?
So if somebody's listening to this right now and they're analyzing their life, saying, you know what, I know I could do something more than this, and they're listening to what you're saying, they're like, dude, I can do that. Like, what is it that person has to do? Like, what's like the first step into getting into something like that? Because I think for a lot of things, there's lack of information, it's lack of knowledge, there's lack of, trying something new and just being confident that you can do something that's better than where you're at. Like, how does one get into that? Like, how do you change that mentality?
You know what? I will be straightforward to whoever reaches out to me. And if you think that because I ask you for your information today, you're going to be on like some big network or big movie tomorrow, like I'd be lying through my teeth, because it doesn't work that way. Every production, every project has its demands, right? So if you want to get started, we could get you started in being a part of the roster for background, right? Just to stand in, whether just standing, not doing much, but you're still getting paid for it. It's a step in. I ask you for your basics, right? Like just 3 pictures of yourself, height, weight, contact info, clothing size, shoe size. Depending on the project we're working on, we get a breakdown and we're like, hey, we need this, this, and that to be fulfilled. Then that's when I start going through the roster, seeing who fits what, the look. Casting is not just, hey, I know this guy and that's it. No, casting is you have the people, but you also have to make the project pop. That's your priority. Yeah. And in order to do that, you have to have the right people to do it. And I mean, I'm confident in my team that I have established now. But as a new beginner, there's channels that you have to take. And I think what happens is that people think acting, people think famous, people think rich, and it takes years, and it takes commitment and dedication to reach that level. It's not, hey, I just wake up and I feel like being who I am today and like let me get up to a Hollywood hill and now I have a star on the Walk of Fame. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. But when you start, at least with us, our background is a step in, you get to network, then you practice your craft. To me, it's all about knowing what you want to do. I can't tell you, hey, I want to be a mechanic, but then sit on my ass and like not do shit about knowing what a car consists of or like what it needs and the parts or whatever. So if you want to come and be part of the casting, you'll be put on the roster, but it's not my job to do the research for you. You really want to do this, then your heart and your passion will show. If you're just there because, it's the cool thing to do, then be background and just be on call whenever we need you, But if you do want to go ahead and pursue a career further in, takes dedication, practice, being around the right people, mentoring, going to events like this. You never know who you're going to network with. Going and hit like film festivals, things that as growing up, we probably thought were boring. Like, what? Like, why am I going to go to a museum? Why am I going to do that? Or whatever. But you know what? With change and with trying something new and out of your comfort zone, that's where your growth begins. And when I got out of my comfort zone and I decided to leave what I knew and what I was certified to do, which was facilitating groups and gang intervention, trauma informed, and I've worked with DCFS, I've worked with sex trafficked girls, I've worked with population in the community, but I felt that all these government-ran programs, they have so much political ideas that it's really not about the community you're serving. It's about what benefits them and stats and numbers. I'm not about that. I'm about the number that I'm helping not go back to prison. I'm about the number that's not out there waiting to get arrested. I'm about that number. Like, let's reach the numbers in succeeding, not setting them up to fail. So another thing that I was telling Ramon, that we're aside from any other casting agency, there's a healing component within our agency. Just taking classes once a week and being able to deliver your craft and your own story that you're telling or that you're putting is healing, is part of telling your story. And so therefore, we stand different from the rest, because like I was telling him, if I have anyone on parole, drug addiction or homelessness or any of the core basic things that we need as human beings to function, if you don't have that, how am I going to commit you to do some either traumatic role, right, that's going to get you in your feelings, or what about if you don't show up, or what about if you're, so there's different things that consist of it. But so far, I've been blessed to have, like I said, over 250 homies, and they're all from different sets, different neighborhoods, different walks of life, and they all been able to get along. I've had at one time, I'm going to say about 97 homies in one set, and not an issue, not an argument, not a dirty look. It's all about respect. It's all about love. Human beings, we love to be accepted and loved. That's it. Where we fit in and where we're accepted and embraced, that's where we want to be. And from the streets to the set, it created a movement, and it created a brotherhood and a sisterhood of people that want to change out of the norm and they're doing it together as a team, and we're pushing each other, and we will continue to do that until everyone lounges out into their own, journey, but nevertheless, they'll always have the team to fall back on and just, turn and have some motivation and some push.
Yeah, that's good, because you're creating a strong foundation, and that's sometimes, we come from broken homes, like, you hear it all the time, and it gets to the point where you're like, dude, it's your responsibility to get your shit together. Like,
right.
Nobody owes you shit. And like you're saying, that's the issue I had with that book, The Secret, that came out, that it was telling people, like, just think about it and shit happens. No, Dick, that's not how shit works.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be realistic. I spoke about that book, and I believe that the mind is a powerful thing, but it's how much you also put the work in it along with the mindset that you have. It's not like I'm just going to sit here and attract $1 million and expect to open up the mailbox and it's just going to sit there. No, that's what I want. That's what I'm going to keep feeding my mind. But what am I doing as far as the footwork goes to match up with my mentality? Because you could have the mind frame, but if you don't have the action to go behind the mind frame, then it's useless.
And there's always somebody that's going to work harder than you, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. Is I used to know a guy that was from a neighborhood when I was younger, and I was a little overweight, had a lot of self issues and shit, and this dude was just fucking always grinding. And I was like, dude, how do you stay so fucking motivated? Like, how do you stay so motivated to fucking work out all the time? He's like, dude, I'm out here. I got my enemies in prison. That's how they're doing. So if I fucking slack off out here, they're going to come out stronger than I am.
Right.
And I can't have that.
Right.
And I was like, dude.
Yeah.
That's like way more inspiring than any fucking book I ever read. Because it made a lot of sense.
Right. No, it's true. I think with everything, you pick and choose what you want to get from what you read or what you see or whatever. I think however you apply it to your life, to your purpose, that's where it matters. I've heard many times, different things, and one of the things that stands in my head a lot, it's not, like my parents, like they didn't raise someone like, what is it that you're gonna be? Like, ¿qué vas a hacer? Or what are you gonna be? No, it's like, who are you gonna be? Like, not what you're gonna be. Like, who are you? Like, what's the legacy you want to leave? And me coming from a background, being gang involved, being a teen mother, experimenting with drugs, unhealthy relationships, commitment issues, all of that, and now stepping out of the typical stereotype, Chicana chola, right, or whatever, now being a businesswoman, having to even change the way I speak and the way I present myself and the way I react to things, man, that's a challenge, because I feel like I'm being looked at 3 times harder than, the next person that's never had that background, because who's to know, like, when is she gonna pop, when is she gonna act ghetto, and the beauty of it is, like, yesterday we hit a red carpet event, and you got homies tatted from the head to toe, and we all acted professionally, and we were all ethical, and we all knew how to carry ourselves with the worth that we know we're worth, and despite what we look like, we rocked it, we did what we were there to do, we left an impact, a positive one. And man, people are like, what's your card? What's it? I have this project, and maybe I need your guys, and and that's what it's about, like creating opportunity. And if we've already been able to enter an industry that has shut the doors for so long, and now is embracing and accepting us, I would be a damn fool to let that go and say, hey, like, I'm gonna give up on this now, going this far. I've had challenges and I've overcame them. I'm yet to face new ones. That's part of life. But man, like, I'm ready. I think I've had several life experiences that have brought me to the point where giving up is not an option. It never has been. It's not in our culture. It's not in our blood, So now that I started this, I can't wait to see, like, where it goes, and I'm leaving this, like, for them, my daughter, my son. So when I'm missing, they could continue, because raza, we're not going nowhere, so, and our stories are not going nowhere. And like, also another thing I was telling Ramon is, like, we need to start writing and producing and directing our own stories. We keep telling our stories to people that don't have no fucking idea what we're doing, and then they're editing it and twisting the truth, and then they don't tell the raw shit, so then it's like, what are we really doing? We're not staying true to ourselves. So if we create our own content, we create our own production, we also create jobs, because we could cast these homies and we could say, hey, like, you come and tell this story, and so there's different things. we just need more support, more people to expose us and let the world know, like, hey, we're here. We're not going nowhere. I'm here to stay. As long as I'm given life and breath, I'm not stopping, you know. And besides, like how you asked me, I gave up City Hall and benefit and all that. Like, you know, I expressed to you, like, there's other things I've sacrificed. Time with my kids, time with family, you know, in the process of a separation, you know, because the marriage thing was like, no, it's either spending too much time with these fools or like marriage, you know. And it's like, I have a career to uphold and I have lives to change. And if I got to give up a sacrifice on my behalf to give an opportunity to 200 people, then that's just what my calling was, you know. And I know that who I serve or who I call higher power, like, has me. Yeah. No matter what. But yeah, it's like a bigger thing that we could imagine.
I mean,
it's huge, man.
I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm just listening to you. I'm entranced. I'm like really.
Here's my headshot.
I mean, if you ever run into a situation when they need 3 Chicano podcasters or something, aquí estamos.
Perfect. Yeah. And who knows? Maybe like how you guys are doing it here, going live, right? Like going and setting up a booth at our upcoming event, doing some interviews. You never know who might show up. And
that would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we could do anything. Anything is possible if we just create that opportunity for ourselves, you know?
But you know what? I want to ask you something, like, because I know it's very important for people to kind of get insights from somebody that actually saw, like, the benefits of, like, you sacrificing, you know, your job, your all that stuff that people pay a lot of attention to, like security. Like, take me back to that mentality where you were still working there, but you knew that this is something that you wanted to do. Like, how did you, like, convince yourself that this is my path? Yeah, like, because a lot of people are stuck in that. I don't like my fucking job.
You know what? What happens in our cultura a lot is we get comfortable and we conform. We conform with what's the easiest. We conform with what we are familiar with, and security, financial security, right? When I decided to make that move, don't get me wrong. I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. And then when I did that move, I was like, oh shit, I did it and I'm broke. What the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It goes back to, like, how much faith do you have in your purpose and your vision, you know? And I think that if I were to just settle and said, you know what? No, I'm used to this nice paycheck and giving my kids trips and this and that and whatever, then it takes me away from who I was raised to be. You know, I was raised by a Mexican mother who was all about everyone else but herself, you know, and she was always about, like, you know, ahora por ellos, mañana por ti. And to me, it's like the faith base was always installed, even if we were out there gangbanging, doing all types of shit. Like, it was like God was the to go to, right, at home. So when that came about and I started stressing, I started borrowing money from my brothers. Like, hey, I got to do it, you know. And I have a supportive family. Like, you know, shout outs to them if they're watching live, but they don't ever let me fold. Any vision, any goal, anything I want to do, they're like, man, do it. We got you, you know. And my brother, who's actually around here right now with my nephew, he's the one, like, all right, like, I'm gonna put it on your tab, you know, like, now you gotta pay me or whatever. But nevertheless, they allowed me to fulfill that, and they allowed me to do that and supported me because they saw that it was a bigger picture. And and the way I convinced myself was exactly that way. Like, this is bigger than just a regular job. This is a movement. This is something where finally, for once, people are gonna be about embracing our culture, us, who we are, not what we look like, but who we are, you know. And who better than to have someone that lives through that on a daily, right? Like, whether you're judged, whether you're stereotyped, whether you're criticized, like, I know that feeling. And I just wanted to be able to make a pave and a path for these guys to show them that, yeah, you've been shut down before, but fuck that. Like we're moving in one way or another, you know. And that's the mentality I've had to have on a daily, because there's times, we have seasons too, like the industry takes a break, and then, they go through pilots, and so we have a break, and it's like teachers, right? If you don't have money saved up, then you're like kind of fucked. But
top ramen that.
So like with us, yeah.
Maruchanes, baby.
So like, at this point we've just made it a point that we're gonna go no matter what, and we have that support system. And also another thing that I have in the back of my mind always is I always encourage my kids to do what's in their heart and what they love to do. It's not about fulfilling or living my dream through them. Like, they gotta live their life. So with me, it's like it was out of a comfort zone, because it was something like, shit, I don't know nothing about this industry. I didn't even went to school for this crap, But let me learn as I go. So really what it was the first year is faking it till I made it. Like, yeah, I know how to do that. Yeah, right. I'm calling people that I, could whatever. And little by little. And now, there's nothing that could tell me, hey, stop doing this, or like this shit ain't gonna go nowhere. No, because I've been able to prove it wrong with our actions. No. I don't have to sit here and tell you that it's time for our people to take over. It's obvious, and why not? Why not do it in every industry? The art industry, the entertainment industry, the music industry. Like, it's our time. Yeah. So we would all be fools to let this time go by and not show what we're able to do.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
So yeah.
That's a good way to fuck. I don't know what to say.
I know, I'm telling you, she's really good. It's like you're speechless.
She's on it.
She just keep talking. I mean, like everything that you're saying is like, I'm sure anybody that's listening to this, anybody that's seeing it through your Facebook Live, and they're just listening to this, is like, wow, you're no bullshit. I'll tell you right now, because I mean, and I'm sure that that your clients and your guys and everything, they've seen that, especially those 7 that started with you. Yeah. They have your back.
Oh, to the fullest.
They have your back because you not only told them with words, but it looks like you've been showing them through actions also. Mm-hmm. And they're like, man, this is the dopest fucking mija ever, because look, not only did she quit her job, not only is she going through her, through her issues, not only is she sacrificing time with her family and friends and everything, she's here with us,
Right.
And I mean, that's what a leader is. You're a natural born leader. I mean, I'm listening to you, I'm like, fuck. If you were giving a speech and we were going to war, I'm like, hey, I'm with her.
Yeah.
I'm con ella. Fuck that. Eh?
Why does it have to be war?
I'm just saying, like normally, like Independence Day, where like that speech the president gives, they're like, let's go to. It's like, you know what, Simone.
Fuck the Russians. Let's go.
I'm with Berenice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put me with her.
And when people do ask, like, how do you get homies to respect you, like, because I tat it down. Big homies, like, how do you do that? Well, you know what? It's all respect. It's all love and respect. If I come at you a certain way, you're gonna react a certain way. If I come at you sideways, you're gonna be like, yes, que chinga, So to me, I've seen my guys as the human beings they are. I don't see like, oh, what neighborhood, what they call you, if I like you, if I don't. It ain't about that. I give you a legit opportunity. You fuck that off, that falls on you. That has nothing to do with me having a personal opinion or any of that, But, yeah, like, I can't wait for what's to come, and what we're going to continue to create, especially with more support for more people and, people as yourselves giving us an opportunity to jump on podcasts like this and talk about this, because I think all it takes is one person to start something to get a flow, and that's where the challenge is, starting it. When you hesitate and you act upon fear and doubt, you don't move nowhere, and me, I gotta take a chance, I gotta take a risk, because this is what I believe in. And if it doesn't go anywhere, at least I took that risk, but for now, it's been going, and I don't regret it. Every day I don't regret it, and man, like, watch, you're gonna see.
you brought up a good point right now. Like, how do you get the respect from these homies, right? And that's something that it's hard to explain or to even show someone that's not from, not from our culture, not from our time, not from our neighborhood or whatever it is, because it's like, yeah, you gotta respect. Well, what's respect? Like, how do you explain that?
Yeah. Well, if you were to ask me what respect is just treating your neighbor the way you would want somebody to treat you. Period. I'm not gonna ask you, hey, treat me with kindness, and then I'm gonna turn around and be a total bitch to you. Like, wait, what? That doesn't work that way. So I think as human nature, period, it's all about how you deliver a message to someone, how the approach, the body language, and that's really, and also one of the things is the consistency. When I was the case manager at the gang intervention program, I know that if I would have been the type like, yeah, I'm gonna go to your court, but then I don't show up, or yeah, I'm gonna give you a referral, but then I don't show up, and shit like that. But then when this came up and hey, I have a job for you, then they would have been like, yeah, right. Like, the boy crying wolf, right? Like, it's bullshit. But I haven't fell off. I've stayed consistent with all these guys and everyone, and they know that despite of the path that you're going or entering, you have a number, you have a DM, you have an email that you could reach out to, and whether it takes me a day or two, I'm gonna reach back out, and that's really the key component. Like, just earning the respect requires to give it in return, to show love, and to stay consistent, like, with the people that you're serving. Because if you don't, then it's just flaky.
Yeah, you don't want to be a flake.
Yeah,
Ramon.
That's what I think a lot of people don't realize, like, the powerful tool that the streets are. Like, the shit that you learn on the streets, like, you fucking run a whole fucking enterprise with that knowledge. Like you're saying, I mean, you learn respect. You learn that shit from the streets,
right?
And it's the real. I think it's one of the most real way to treat a human is when you're street smart and you have that street in you, that hey, I got to treat this person with certain respect and not be disrespectful, because even a look can cause your fucking life sometimes.
Misinterpreted, yeah.
Like, you have to even know how to direct your attention to somebody. I had a friend that we would be driving around, and they grew up in a nice neighborhood, and when they wanted to point at somebody, they would go like that. And I was told that if you're gonna point, you point under.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you do the trompa.
Hey, wait, that's the way.
Yeah.
You don't even say 3 o'clock or any of that bullshit. You're like, hey, that's the cabrón.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is looking at us sideways. He's mad dog, and I say, which one?
And the people that come from like where we're from, I mean, they can tell when somebody's bullshitting them.
Oh yeah,
like,
you could see right through them. That's why when we jumped also in this, and I served as a consultant on the movie Peppermint, right? A consultant, what it was is telling the people like what looks original and what doesn't.
It's like the ambassadorship we were talking about.
Yeah. So to be hired on and say, hey, so what makes sense and what doesn't, and like it just goes to show that people really don't know our history or what we go
culture,
through. So that's why there's so much opportunity. It's just about our people stepping out of fear and comfort and just doing something different and growing from it, and with that, you be able to take over. One thing that people don't understand is like we're not the minority, we're the majority. And if we all come together and do something about it, we're unstoppable. As it is, we're already unstoppable. So
wow.
There's money for everybody too, man. Sometimes we like to think that it's only us. Like, nah, dude, there's plenty to go.
And there's space at the top for everyone, and I don't mean only like for everyone, just diversity. Like, of course, every culture, there's a space for everyone at the top. But I mean, this message, like, for within raza, how many times do we get the next homie hating on you because, you're making it, but he ain't? Yeah. And the thing is, like, it's sad that our culture is the only one that suffers from the crab effect, out of the bucket. Like, I'm almost out and you want to pull me back down. Like, what the fuck, And that is a sad situation. But nevertheless, it takes one person to set the standard, and to show that there is no need to block someone's success or stand in the way of someone's blessing, because what's meant for you will be for you no matter what.
Yeah.
And what's for the next person is for the next person, and you embrace it. You can't be blessed with all the skill and all the talent in the world because you got to leave for the rest,
Yeah.
But nevertheless, everyone's given the tools that you need to succeed in life. life and be happy all within you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just having people to find that in them and put it out there and just deliver it and pass it and move it forward. You know, but
wow, I mean,
it sounds so easy, but it's hard.
You know, yeah, you make it. I mean, no, not only that, but see, you're making it sound easy, but at the same time, you don't neglect the fact that like you gotta fucking work. You know, you don't leave that part out. You're not just painting. You know, you're not blowing smoke out of people's ass or anything.
Right.
Like you're like, no, esto se puede hacer, but hay que chingarle.
Claro. Well, yeah, decía, mi mamá decía, primero como güey, al rato como rey. So, you know, chingale y párate y haz lo que tengas que hacer. You know, so anything worth having, anything worth obtaining, you got to work for. It's not going to be handed to you. And if it is handed to you, 9 out of 10 chances are that you're going to fuck it up because you didn't earn it. You know, like, that's the truth. So, but...
Yeah, it is, man.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, Berenice, I mean...
Thank you.
Where can people reach you, or like someone listening right now and they're like, you know what, I think I have for this. How can they reach you, and what, you know?
So I have an Instagram. It's From the Streets to the Set. Facebook, we have a page, From the Streets to the Set. Our email is ura.casting@gmail.com, and send me a message through IG, Facebook, or email, and you know I could go ahead and get to you and let you know what is it, the steps and how we could work together, or what is it that you're interested in, because the reality is that not everyone's meant to be an actor either. Yeah. So if there's, you know, maybe graphic design or art or something, there's different departments in the industry. It's just making the connection and seeing who shows what and what commitment.
Are you taking writers or cinematographers or directors, or you're just taking talent?
A little bit of everything, because we have a project coming up that we want to do like our own web series and stuff like that. So we want to be able to, have our own videographer, cinematography, stuff like that. So we are putting something like that together. We do have photographers that have been a blessing to us that reach out and they're like, hey, we want to be a part of this movement. So they've been assisting us with headshots and with different things that could service our guys. So we do have a strong team of different talents, but we're always looking for new people because we don't ever know who has what, you know, that we could utilize. But nevertheless, if at that point we don't need that particular skill, I'm not going to sit there and lie to you either and say, oh yeah, just give me 2 days. And no, like, I mean, I'll forward you to someone that maybe could give you some guidance, but nevertheless, yeah, reach out.
Okay. And you were talking about an event in November. What is this? How can people get involved, or how can they help you out, or how can they be part of this?
The same way, IG, Facebook, email us, either volunteers, or if you want to rent out a booth, we're going to be renting out a booth for entrepreneurs and people that want to sell their product and stuff. And we're putting a list together as we speak. So anyone that is interested, reach out to us, reach out to me, and we'll book you. And the fundraiser, what it is, I think I mentioned earlier, was like a celebrity meet and greet, and the funds will be going towards putting another 12 homies through the Gilardi studio and just continuing the education of the craft that they want to do, you know. But people got to understand, like, the first 12 people that are actually taking their acting school as we speak have been with me for the first 2 years, and they've done events, some for pro bono, some 6 a.m. to like 6 p.m. Like, these are long hours, guys who have shown me dedication and commitment. You know, who's at the set of SWAT, one of the ADs, he's really hella cool, and he's like, Dad, only you could get 97 cholos to get up at 6 a.m. and show up on time, you know. And I'm like, dude, right? Like, yeah, that's a gift right there. But but it's those things that show me how bad you want it. Yeah. If you need to be on set at 5 a.m. and you're there at 5 o'clock or 4:45, then I know you mean business, you know.
And let's just say, because you were talking about how some of these are just on parole or anything. If they don't have a driver's license, how do you get them there? Do you get them there, or do you arrange something, or you're like, hey, take the bus, cabrón?
You know what? Again, it goes back to how bad you want it. We weren't all born in a car, so if you want to get somewhere, then you get to where you want to get to, you know? And if you want a bus route, I'll print that out for you. No, but you know what? Also, it's been hella cool.
Lyft is pretty affordable.
Yeah, Lyft, Uber. No, but you know what? I also have a team that has really, really created this unity. So sometimes we have our own thread, and we have some that are like, hey, anybody going this way, coming to like carpool, whatever. And we've been able to manage, you know, so we help each other out. But if we didn't have that, then, you know, yeah, you got to find your way, man.
What if I don't have minutes on my phone?
Oh, well, we better go to a Wi-Fi and connect somewhere. DM me.
Let them pinches Starbucks, cabrón.
Yeah, because it's not all a walk in the park. Trust me, my brother's here as my witness right now, and, you know, they're late, you're off the roster. You don't show up, you're off the roster. You don't come with no fucking excuses. If you didn't have an excuse to go get loaded, hang on the block, do all that, then you don't have no excuse not to show up to work and do something that you got to do.
How many chances do you give them?
One.
Wow. All right. That's good.
One.
Yeah.
It's it. And I have priors, you know, and people are like, please, you know, but you know what? It's an opportunity that I have a bunch of people waiting for. So if I give you that opportunity and you don't know how to utilize it, then you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
So that's just where it's at. It's like what Father Greg Boyle says, right, from Homeboy Industries. It's who wants it, not who needs it, because we all need a job. We all need something. But who wants it? And you could tell who wants it.
Yeah.
You'll see.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, Berenice, I hate to call this in, but I mean, this has been. I mean, not only for myself, but I think all three of us are very impressed with the way you speak, the way you share, and what you're doing.
Thank you.
This is very motivational. A lot of raza out there, a lot of listeners, and everything. I mean, I'm sure you lit a fire in someone's ass right now. You know, they're like, fuck. You know what? She did it. She spoke to me. You know what? Why can't I do it?
Right.
You know,
right.
so I'm sure hopefully you get at least one person, because we only got like 5 followers.
That's okay.
we dropped 4.
Speak for yourself, bro. I got 100. I got more pool.
And 1 is enough, you know, like that's all it takes. But I thank you guys for having me on here just last minute. I didn't even expect this.
I'm glad. I am glad that you stopped by and you took that step to talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, because you came up and asking, and sometimes I'm like, when people see the name, when we do these events, they see Chicano Shuffle, they think that we're talking about the Chicano movement, that we're talking, the raza, don't stick down. I mean, we appreciate that, but we're a little bit more fun. You can hear what we talk about and everything.
Free spirits.
Yeah, so when you were asking me, like, we just talk about our experiences growing up, our pendejadas, we might bring up a topic that, that's happening right now, or that happened, or whatever it is, and we just go from there. We're not political.
Right.
We're not religious. We're not, all this, but what we do like to do is motivate the raza. We do like to inspire them and tell them, hey, you do it. When they hit us up, we don't act stuck up or anything like, whatever. No, we take the time, all three of us, we answer it and everything. So when we started talking, I'm like, you know what? Oh my God, this is perfect. I'm like, don't leave. We have another. We have some.
Dude, you had them, because I played a set with a band over
Yeah, I
there,
heard you.
and I came down and I was expecting for him to ask me how the show went. Like, hey, how'd it sound? The first he's like, dude, you gotta meet this. I was like, wait, I just finised playing, dude. Like, no, you gotta meet her, dude. You don't understand.
I already heard you last week. Vale madre.
I was like, okay.
I already know you're sick.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. He's like, okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you again very much. This means a lot. It's unexpected, but these are like the best moments, because it's unexpected, it's uncut, it's the real thing. And, when you say, I'm going to look into it, I said, man, yeah, do all the research you want. I'm legit.
Yeah, well, because we've had people come up here when we do this, and they're like, hey, I want to talk about that. They killed my dog, and we need justice.
Yeah, they have.
And it was by the laundromat. And you know what? And they got away. The police is not doing anything to. I'm like,
that's
we're
above
not.
our pay grade.
They're like, we don't do that type of podcast.
Yeah.
They think we're a radio show.
Did you pay the $19.99 for the background check or what? He already knows your address. He knows your credit score.
What sucks, but remember, I left City Hall. But thank you guys.
Yeah, I went out to the page. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, there's no.
Checks out. Yeah,
it checks out. You know, and I just went with the IG, right? Oh no, that's her. Okay, hey, that's her with Emilio Rivera. All right,
Yeah,
checks out.
Checks out. Very, very.
She knows celebrities.
All right. Okay, those are homies. All right.
Yeah.
You thought she was talking about the little ones from the machine?
No, a lot.
She's a homie collector.
I think they were inspired by a lot of
you gotta
my
meet her.
clients.
She's a homie collector. You know the little ones? I'm like, nah, Dave, you're full of shit. Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, bro, she's full of shit. She has all the homies. She said she started with 7. Now she has 200. She's got the one with the boombox.
She's even got the one with the dog.
That rare one. Yeah. She's got that rare one.
Yeah.
The one with the dog.
Can't find the dog, wait. If you have it, you're lucky. Even the homie in the wheelchair, that's a collectible.
Yeah, that one's a legit one.
If my brother had all the homies.
Yeah, I remember all that
I
shit.
started collecting them at the little machines at the Tams or the clink, clink, clink. Una
Oh,
cora.
yeah, they had them at Tams,
Yeah. They had them at Tams, and every time with the change, I was like, oh, all right,
I got this one.
And I don't know what happened to them. I think my mom threw them away.
Yeah.
You know? But I was trying to get the guy in the wheelchair, which just sounds fucked up, but that was a collectible. Hard to find.
Yeah.
Maybe because el botecito tenía que estar más grande.
What a dick.
What a dick, bro.
And I wanted the dog, the pit bull.
Yeah.
You know,
The
like
root dog one.
Yeah. I'm all like, I really want this, and I never got it, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, well, memories. Huh? Good
I'm like, I don't
times.
think those are the homies she's talking about, bro.
They're like, oh, human size.
Oh shit! These are real homies. These are vatos.
Based on real life.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to interview her now. I had so much questions.
Yeah.
So you wanted to ask, did you get the one with the wheelchair? I couldn't find it.
Did you get duplicates or get the second one, man?
We went too far.
Thank you
We went too
guys,
far
though,
out.
for real. And I know you guys had a long day here and stuff, but thank you again for having me and just hearing my story. And hope to see you guys again and stay in touch. And thank you guys very much.
We appreciate your time.
Right now, before we start, can we take a picture together?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Te pasas, cabrón.
Shit, so they're wrapping up.
All right, so, what do you guys think, man? How was today for you guys?
It was fun, man. I had a little problems with the sound when we played, but it was cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I didn't get to.
They
go
were too
out there.
far away.
The stage couldn't handle it.
They literally couldn't handle it. The circuit couldn't handle them.
Yeah, we're.
Oh shit!
They kept blowing it out.
I think that's actually I'm gonna be proud of that set that happened.
No, you're the only. I don't hear the other ones.
But how about you? What did you think, bro? There were some cool people this year again.
You know what?
I didn't even get to walk around.
Yeah, it doesn't disappoint, man. It does not disappoint. It was last year, and around this time is when we started getting listeners at our events, and we got them today.
Yeah.
You know, we had a couple of funny thing is I ran to 2 other Ramons that listened to the podcast.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like hearing their name on the podcast.
I know.
I think Ramons do because we're very few. There's not that many Ramons.
There's not. There's a
common.
chingo
How many
Ramones.
Ramones besides me do you guys know?
A few.
Oh.
My mechanic, the janitor at the fucking the warehouse I go to, the guy that works at the lonchera at the other warehouse.
Fucked up.
The guy that does cleans up the booths at porn stores también, eh?
Yeah,
No mames.
those are the Ramones that I know. Hardworking guys, bro. Good work ethic comes with that name, way. You guys are blessed.
The hardest working motherfuckers out there, you know. Yeah. What about you, Fernie?
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué es la pregunta? We're still on Ramon? I thought we already clarified that it's not special.
No. What I'm saying, like, what did you take from
I
this?
didn't even get to go around with, but it looked pretty chingon.
Yeah, right.
I didn't have time to go fucking a ver qué pedo.
No, but I just wanna thank the people that helped us out with today's episode. I mean, we had Randy and Stephanie. Thank you very much to them.
Está esperando a correrlos, güey.
I know she's trying to get us out of here. Like, apúrense, cabrones, apúrense.
She's like, I viene el mayor. Let's get out of here.
The councilwoman's coming back.
Councilwoman's coming. She heard the episode.
She's not happy.
She wants you out of her city.
She saw the sled hammer on the shirt.
The sled hammer shirt. You can't be associated with that.
She looked up sled hammer. She does not approve of the videos.
She saw their video at the pool using women's legs as guitars. I can't be associated with that.
He's got the girls smacking him with like a drums.
Shout out to the homie sled hammer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently they want you guys to come out here next year, dude. Good event.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep you guys posted.
Yeah, we'll rock up Montebello really quick. Wake them up. Also want to thank Rolando and his brother Heriberto. They're from Pipiripau. We had we ended up stopping Rolando mid
live stream.
Instagram or whatever, way.
No, sorry, what was it?
They donated to the raffle.
Oh really?
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Oh, were we supposed to donate?
Nah, that's pretty douchey of us. We didn't
Were we
donate.
supposed to donate?
We didn't donate anything.
Oh, merch. You donate? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Nobody told us.
No one tells us anything.
I don't know.
Oh man, next year.
All right, next year. We'll donate double.
Whoa, roll it back. We just found out about this. Hold on.
Rolando, Heriberto, Pipiripau, give them a follow, give them a check. They got great merch, great shirts, apparel, accessories. Humble vatos, man. Hard working.
Really cool dudes, man.
I also want to thank Mario Lopez, not AC Slater.
Oh.
Not AC Slater, but Mario Lopez, the painter, the artist, the man. Yeah, right now cleaning up.
The myth,
the legend.
Yeah, vámonos, yeah.
And also and now Berenice Molina. From the streets to the set. I mean, I don't know if you guys. I'm still her message and everything is still resonating with me.
Yeah, Ramon, ahí está.
You always get starstruck, bro.
What?
That's a good mentality to have.
No, starstruck. It's just like, she's real, It's like, no bullshit.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave también, güey.
Oh, yeah. Dave. Westside Dave.
Thanks for all your help, dude.
Thank you, man, for holding on the fort.
He's got a couple of booty calls he kept on hold because he's over here with us.
I know.
He sent them straight to voicemail because he's still with Chicano Shuffle.
Late,
I can't right now.
Busy.
I'm prepping this tri-tip sandwich.
He sent them one of those automated "Can I call you later" ones that are.
You didn't even have my sandwich.
Oh, dude, that's right. Sorry, bro.
Sí, ya lo regaló, güey.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
Well, con esto, I think we're wrapping it up, right? We're done?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening. Don't forget to spread the word. All right. If you want to support us, help us out, go to patreon.com and then Chicano Shuffle. What was that?
It's my video.
Oh, and then, watch the video where we have Westside Dave as Eric Estrada. You might know him from films like Dos Mujeres Un Pepino.
Why are you giving away all
or
chistes?
Lágrimas de mi Chorizo.
That's it. You don't have to watch it anymore.
No need to watch it. He just gave you the whole trailer.
No.
That's 98% of the video.
Yeah. Thanks, Dick.
Come on, bro. We don't have budget for
Always
a
Ramon
1
giving the
minute
spoilers,
video.
güey. I know.
Ramon culero.
Always with the spoilers, El Ramon.
Oh, man.
All right. And just, give us a follow. Facebook, Instagram. You leave a review on iTunes.
Yeah.
Share the podcast. And, thank you for listening.
Hopefully you guys took something out of the cool people that were here, man. It's there's people that are doing it, dude. They're just going for it, and it's pretty inspiring to talk to people like that, man. So I look forward to the next event because we always meet really cool people like this, man.
And feliz 2 años to us, eh?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
2 years in the podcast.
2 years anniversary.
Ya dicen, córtale.
That's it, Randy. Randy wants us out.
We're out. All right, raza.
The jardineros have to mow the lawn, he says.
All right. All right, so con eso decimos a ratos Betan and hasta la próxima.
Peace.
forget, a ratos with Danny.